When I started out, I was unsure. I thought I knew what that I needed, didn't know what to expect. But when my walls came down, I saw the truth. All along something was missing, and I think you'll see it too. This is where the magic happens. This is where the magic lives. Our friendships weave together stronger. The bonds grow deeper, lasting longer. And the greatest spell you'll know is how the magic of friendship grows. And no matter how much time goes by, the party will still be here with some fun new games to try. Big adventures waiting, obviously. Long as we're still here together, we'll be flying happily. This is where the magic happens. This is where the magic lives. Our friendships weave together stronger. The bonds grow deeper, lasting longer. And the greatest spell there is how the magic of friendship gives. And it's something true to pass on down to generations yet to come. And we'll never stop believing in the generosity of the friendships we've won. And because the love that I feel for every single living creature is something that is real. Friendship happens so naturally. Oh, and how I used to wonder what friendship could be. This is where the magic happens. This is where the magic lives. Our friendships weave together stronger. The bonds grow deeper, lasting longer. And the greatest spell you'll know is how the magic of friendship grows. How the magic of friendship grows.
I swear there's a logic behind my reasoning, Danny. Hello, everybody. Good to see you all. We are doing some art tonight. Hello, Fidget. Hello, Starfire. Hello, Vixen. Hello, Inkwell. I guess I have to, given the witness me, I have to go mediocre. I think I'm obligated to say something like that at this point. Hello, Ruby. Good to see all of you guys. All right, let me jump into stream chat. We'll go and say hello to these lovely ponies in here. And then we'll start something a little bit more cheerful just for you, Danny. Hello.
Hello, Pony.
Oh,
How are you fine folks tonight?
good.
I'm good.
Oh, hold on. Lorelai, how are you?
Hello. I'm
Hello.
okay.
Yay, I'm glad. I had a bad morning this morning with the dialysis, but I'm glad to be here because it means that I can actually still function. Life is good.
Mhm.
But let's see. I'm going to start up a special song just for Danny here. Since I broke his heart with the very beginning one here. Starting off with Antonymph. Just for you, Danny. Alright, let me see here. Let's get things going here. Gotta get those emotional highs and lows, right?
Mhm.
if you don't have an emotional roller coaster at the very 10 minutes of the stream, I'm not even doing my job. Alright, turn that up a little bit so you guys can enjoy it while I get things started.
I messaged some pony over Tumblr last night. She said, Roar X3, so it's true love at first sight. Throw out my candy bracelets, now I'm headed to class. I'm still 20%, so get your head out your ass.
I'm sorry, I'm vibing to this song over here, like singing it in my head.
Still cleaning up the viruses that you had left. I think
And maybe using my mouth as well.
don't stop until you hear the I'm the internet,
Right.
all the internet.
Yeah.
I'm fighting
Oh, what the fuck? What is that emote?
fuck the cynicism, let the colors fly. Don't care, you think it's cringe because it's not your
Hey, thank you for the sub, Fidget.
She said, do you like
Thank you for that. I appreciate it.
been watching
Now you don't have to deal with the ads.
2 a.m. I ain't got no iPhone, but I got a DS with a keychain of Mickey.
Cupcakes are the best.
I've been feeling
Alright.
this 'cause I don't get
Now we've got the sketch down here. What am I missing?
it's a scam.
I am missing an inner hair layer. That's what I'm missing.
Kieran.
Yeah, it's the main layer is a little off here. I missed this piece right here. Oh no, I didn't. It's all down here.
I'm the antonym of the internet. Still cleaning up
Nope. So, yeah, I'm definitely struggling with one part here. Don't stop until you hear it. I'm the antonym of the internet. Cries over if my love is valid. Fuck the cynicism, let the colors fly. Don't care you think it's cringe because it's not your life. Okay, what am I doing wrong here? I think I need to get rid of this little shark fin here.
at the world. Your past is not today, so say you're straight with a twirl.
I've had a chance to think about this overnight, and I want to make sure I get it right.
But once you reach
Really want to do something about this bare head over here, though. It's driving me nuts.
life, you say it's all mine. All mine. Revel in your friends
And hobbies, let your heart speed. The church says some shit, just pump that internet free. I'm the antonym of the internet. Still cleaning up the viruses. God, this is such a good song.
I just noticed my stream avatar is sitting right beside you.
Well, good. You can hang.
That's hilarious.
I just realized that Psycho Pretzel looks like a lot like Sprout. Hold on, I gotta pull that out. I gotta dig you out of the pig pile there, Sprout. Psycho. I want to see what your character looks like up close. Where are you? Oh, and I flung him. Wrong one. All right, where'd you go, Psycho? I know you're here. There you are. Okay, it's definitely not. It's definitely not Sprout, but it has. I think maybe it's the shapes. It looks a little bit like Sprout. Colors are off, I think, though. And also, Sprout's an Earth pony, not a unicorn. Yes, you have been discovered. I apologize for pulling you out of your lurk. Apologies. I know I'm not supposed to normally do that. Well,
You nearly flung me, which I've been sitting beside you the whole time.
you know what? I think it's cute. I really like it. Just hanging out, trying to make no issues for everybody. Okay, so what am I doing here? I'm struggling. So I have a problem. Everything looks pretty good, I think, except for this right here. So we've got a chin, and here's the chest. This is supposed to be mane, which means that I need to change up the mane back here. Oh, I think I know what I need to do. Let's pull it in a little. Shouldn't take much. It's a little better. can do something else here. Anyway, no one sees you. Fidget, I see you. You are known. You are a known quantity, my friend. Wait, what?
Yes, plus I've already spotted your pony there, Fidget.
I like that I've got 2 in there. You can't get rid of me. I've got 2 different ponies in that area down there.
That's true.
Yep. I got my big old shiny one, and then you got the and then you've got the little star song running around down there.
Mm-hmm. Double the star song.
I like my little star song. I think she's cute. Let's try moving this.
Like parts of my neck like crazy today.
Oh, dang.
Who needs a neck?
Everyone.
Yeah, that's true. I discovered what life was like with whenever they pull too much fluid off you all at once. Oh, baby. It sucks.
It's like,
So today I asked them to try taking off 3 liters of fluid off of me, which is apparently not the right amount, because you know what happens whenever your body has a really severe salt and water imbalance? Out of curiosity, either of y'all? Any of y'all?
lightheaded. Lightheaded.
Cramps.
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 Mm.
I had cramps that were so bad. I measured them at an 8 because I've never actually felt that kind of pain before in my entire life. It was insane. They had to have 2 people come over and help me fight them off, and they lasted an hour. So yeah, I was not a fan. It was legitimately some of the most. I think it was probably the most pain I've ever felt in my life. Which is like, you know, it obviously it's not debilitating. I'm still here, but we did fix it. Don't worry, don't worry. It's all good. We sorted it. They put a couple of mils and saline back into me, and then they also just basically massaged the hell out of my lower legs, which, you know, sucked, but also felt really good at the same time. And by the time I was done, I was leaving, but there's this thing. Have you guys ever heard of the word fasciculations?
No.
Okay, so it's a condition where your muscles twitch, like consistently. Like if you've ever had like a twitching eyelid, or you know, like your face will do the weird twitchy thing. Those are
My
fasciculations.
leg does that.
Yeah, mine was doing it through my legs. After the cramps were over, it was weird. But we figured out what the problem is. I have altered my diet, and I'm drinking a lot of water tonight. So, you guys, if what's your name? Starfire? I'm gonna tonight specifically. I'm going to re-enable the hydrate command because I need water tonight, and I seem to not be very. I'm constantly having no thirst. Moonbutt, you got it. Let me add her. Which Moonbutt? There's a lot of Moonbutt.
Dealer's pick.
My pick. Let's go season 1. I like season 1 Luna. Anyway, but I'm gonna re-enable the hydrate tonight because after today I need it, and I want you guys to help me figure out how to not, you know, get through a lot of pain. So let me figure that out here real quick.
Just don't drown them.
I mean, I'm gonna leave the original restrictions on there, but I think it would be really helpful.
For surgery?
No, just water. I had dialysis today, and I was really dehydrated, which is a bad thing, like really bad. It's the worst thing you can possibly do for kidneys, in fact. So I need help, and I'm asking you guys to help me. So thank you.
How many channel points?
1.
One. It usually is one.
Yep. Let's see here. Posture, save layer, hydrate. Oh, I remember. I changed the name. It's Stardrate now.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have to make a new one? I think I deleted it. No! How did I delete it?
Ooh.
Sadness.
Skill issue.
Skill issue. Rude. Stardrate. Alright, I'm just gonna make this real quick. You silly pony. We're gonna make it 1, and we are going to turn on a cooldown of 10 minutes. So it's only 10 minutes. It'll be a fight. You guys can figure out who gets to do it. Good luck. And one last thing, this is like there's a process here. And create. Alright. There it is. Yeah, Ruby is on top of it. Damn. I literally just hit done. Boom.
I was literally about to do it too.
Thank you guys. I appreciate you.
3 people were on it.
That makes me happy. Like, you have no idea. That was fantastic. I appreciate you, Ruby, and all of you guys who were ready to go.
Dang.
That was unexpected, but I'm very, very happy. All right. You need a moist ocean, Hans? Agreed. Agreed. I do like being moist when possible. Especially when you're in my cave, Ruby. I have a moist cave that's that's infested with goblins.
Oh,
Yo.
dang.
Long-running joke. Okay, so he used black outlines. That's interesting. Not normal for Phoenix. So I'm gonna use darks. Dark blue as far as I can get here, and we'll go from there. He did say it was old art. He did. That he did. I had a lot going on last night, okay? It was very difficult for me to keep up with everything. Yeah, my family will be very happy to know that you guys are helping keep an eye on me, honestly. Well, they know that I kind of suck at it sometimes myself. So the fact that I have you guys, like, buying the point buys to keep me hydrated has generally gone really well. I even told my doctor about it. They're like, hey, that's a really good idea. So your guys' assisting of me is doctor approved.
think technically all my ponies have black outlines, funny enough, until I made the one with...
So black outlines
Stardust
aren't bad. They're not a bad thing. It's just that they're less, what's the word? They're less professional looking, I believe is the way that we ended up discussing it. So it works really well in certain concepts, like in comics. It is a very good thing to try to keep everything like delineated, right? Imagine using lines. I shouldn't have told you guys that. Well, congratulations and welcome to my care team, Fidget.
I mean, the first one I made of colored outlines of my ponies was the one with Stardust and Moonlight.
Oh, that's a good point. I remember that. Imagine using lines. Well, not all of us are weird, I don't know, artomancers like you are, Ruby. I can't do what you do. Your brand of art is absolutely batshit, and I love it. But it doesn't mean that you're any less crazy. And lines. One of these days I'm gonna try using limeless art, just for fun. but I'm not going to be able to do it with a mouse, I can tell you that much. Like you do, Ruby. That is something that is beyond my ken. Whoa. Whoever
Yeah.
did that, please don't do that again.
Sorry. My bad. I didn't know if I was muted.
You are not.
Oh.
I didn't realize it.
No worries. Thank you for acquiescing. Sharp noises are generally really obvious. But mind you, I've also had to like stop
My
myself
bad.
from whistling. It's natural. I'm like, give me that tune, you know? Yeah, it kind of gave me a jump too, Ruby.
It was no, it was just something that was very expensive.
Did you buy something expensive?
No, I see. I play Warframe,
Oh,
and the market is very high for some items.
It is one of those free-to-play games with an in-game marketplace, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, the quote-unquote free-to-play model usually involves spending a lot more than just buying a game. I play Star Trek Online, and the amount of money that some people have invested into like ships in that game is absolutely batshit. It is stupid the amount of money that people spend on that game.
Well, people will like gouge money into platinum, so I'm one of the gambling ones that will just gamble plat and
And
just trade random stuff.
that's interesting. I don't have a context, but I'm guessing that's like an in-game currency.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
I mean, there's in-game currency you can buy with, but it's mostly for like the new the like beginner weapons.
Ah, yeah. I play Elite. It's like my primary game other than MechWarrior with Shade and Art. And they only recently released some stuff that was like gameplay related for cash. And it were these ships that were pretty cool. You can still get them for free using the regular in-game currency, but the paid option had a couple of like really special like paint jobs. You know, made them. It's like, what's the word? It's cosmetic stuff, and you know, I was very very pleased with the different ships that they put out. So I was like, okay, yeah, I'll give them a couple. I'll give them $10 or whatever for the Type 8 or the Python Mark II. It was a good expense as far as I was concerned. Okay, so he has green hooves. Weird. I was expecting black.
I mean, I've seen plushies like people are making plushies. I've seen them sell for like over 1,000 for a life size, but life size makes sense though.
I have a big or not a big one. I have a Star Song plush. You know, plush of myself, yay. But because I'm a frickin' narcissist apparently. But she's like a little foot tall little thing, and she cost me 200. No, 300.
See, 200 is not really that bad.
Yeah, for stuff that's handcrafted, it's really not.
No, it's not. The stuff at Everfree like that I was seeing though, like they had one of those really really big Lunas. You know, one of the like 4-foot long ones that are literally, they call them life size. And that pony was going for $1,200 on the spot. I mean, holy shit. It was way out there. I was really surprised. I am not that rich. I cannot handle that. But I will say, I also saw some hand-painted art. For example, Safi. had this
Mhm.
beautiful hand-painted Fluttershy portrait on a canvas, and it was sitting in her booth, and it was 180. And given the amount of skill that went into it, you know, the time that was involved in its creation, that seems perfectly reasonable to me, honestly.
Seems kind of cheap.
Seems kind of what?
That seems kind of cheap for me. 100.
Yeah, for a hand-painted portrait? Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. She was lowballing it a little bit, but you know, she has that ability. She is a very, very skilled artist, and I feel that she probably knows what her price ranges are. If you had known, want you to be sure as we walk in this new door. I can't stop singing. Why can't I stop singing? I keep telling myself I'm not gonna sing. I'm not gonna sing because I keep hearing myself, and on the stream I sound horrible. And then I'm sitting here drawing, and the music comes on, and I just can't. It's like in my nature to sing at this point. I don't know why I can't seem to resist, but here we are. Are you gonna be okay over there, Ruby? I need my chef to be in good mental condition. Oh, that reminds me, actually. I don't sound horrible. Oh, thank you, Fidget. I appreciate that. I need more practice. That's what it comes down to. But no, I was just talking about the scared. My bad. So, but thinking about you today, Ruby, I was actually on the Elite Dangerous subreddit, and somebody had posted a picture of one of those alien critters that we find. And they said, I wonder what this would taste like. How would you prepare it? And the first thing I thought was, oh shit, I wonder how Ruby would answer that question. How would you prepare an alien critter? Just for fun, I want to see how you would. I want to see your answer to this. All right, let's go. I'm gonna grab it for you. With the current, the non-stop motions, turn my stomach. Okay, here we go. It looks like some sort of alien cotton candy. My favorite part of the little dangly bits, you know? And we all know how I love dangly bits. Thank you.
He said.
Inkwell. You. Oh, they look like meatballs. Yeah, I guess they kind of do, don't they? But it's this weird. I don't know. Is that goo? Is it some sort of weird filament? I don't know what it is, but it looks gooey. Probably feed it to Whip to see if it's safe to eat.
Dang. Dang. I mean, I could just burn it if I don't like it.
Oh, that's great. Dragon tummy is strong. Good. Hey,
I mean,
no.
If it makes me sick and I somehow end up, dying, we could just have Nova resurrect me.
There we go. Nova, good to see you, my dear. Hope you're having a good night tonight. Thank you for dropping in and saying hello. Oh, you're still sick? Oh, I'm so sorry. Go get some sleep. Go rest. Lurk or just relax and do your healing, okay? You need to be in good health. We need our Nova safe so that you can resurrect us if we die. You slept all day, you can't sleep. Then draw? I draw something nice? Or no, that's probably not easy while you're sick. Well, just chill then. Enjoy your chilling. But, Inkwell, I wanted to show you something. Specifically, I saw something that was really interesting to me. and I wanted to see what your opinion was. This is for you, Inkwell. Check out the new ship that they put out. But it's gonna be if it's a meatball, probably make it alien burger, or tacos, or spaghetti. If it's more like a fruit, maybe a pie. All right. Oh, okay. So, okay? Internet just decided it wanted to say "fuck you." Give me a second. It is official. This was this was released on their like weekly, what do you call it? The heads up thing. What I think is really cool about it is this is a dedicated exploration ship. It is designed specifically for exobiology and long-range exploration, and I just think it looks so fucking cool, right? The wings are neat. I love the shape of it, and then it's got these rotating thrusters on the back plus the bottom. I'm getting serious Firefly vibes off of this thing. Yeah, right? Oh god, it looks so good. I am so getting this on launch. I cannot wait to play with it. I mean, just look at that bad boy. It is sexy as far as ships go. I've been kind of looking forward to something other than my Asp Explorer. As much as I love my Asp, this looks like a hell of a lot of fun to fly. It's like a fighter jet that's designed for long-range exploration. When do we get it? Start shoving arcs. Shut up and take my fake money. Keep up with your exploration. Build up as much arcs as you can. I think it's going to come out in October is what they were saying. So October...
when in October?
Hmm?
So it depends on when in October.
I think it's early October is when they're doing it. They have a release schedule for these ships. And that's one, and that's the third big one, and there's going to be one more somewhere. Don't know what the other one's going to be, but I'm excited to see it. I can't wait to pull that thing out and take it for a spin, see what kind of engine it has. This is how you know I'm a freaking nerd. You know, it's a Zorgon. Hmm?
Yeah, basically the reason why I say this is because around in the first week or two, I'm away for like a week.
You are? Oh, for October. Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we'll be doing, I'm going to probably play Elite for at least a couple nights so I can play the ship, so I can play with it and hang out with you guys and geek out about space things. Wait, did I say something? Did I say something bonk-worthy, Ruby? Don't care, honey, let's go. This should be welcoming, could be if we were free and exciting. I did. Okay, good. Space. Yes. Okay, good. I'm sure I said something bonk-worthy. It's pretty much par for the course for me at this point. I say something bonk-worthy every single freaking night. Okay. Alright, let's get these eyeballs in there. I kind of like that we've got Luna and Flutter's vibing here. I kind of wonder if I got Luna on there, do you think that she would start screaming at Fluttershy?
Nah.
You remember Luna Eclipsed whenever she got, whenever she was like, "How's this? How's my voice? Perfect. Congratulations, you graduate." whenever Twy tried to get Fluttershy to teach Luna how to talk. Back before Fluttershy had any kind of confidence at all.
Yeah.
Ooh, what did I do here? I'm glad to hang out with you guys tonight, by the way. And Ruby, if you find out what it was that I did that was bonk-worthy, let me know. I'll double down and do it again. There we go.
It's on again.
Piggy!
What? Corn?
Piggy!
Piggy! Buenos dias, mi amigo.
Hi.
How are you, besides being up very late?
It's another in bed with Piggy night tonight.
Oh, sweet. Rawr. Speaking of bonkworthy. Well, if I'm... Okay, wow.
Christ.
I am titillated. Thank you.
I'm glad you feel that way.
Just teasing, just teasing. I think it was like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna... Oh, yeah. Ruby is giving me...
I'm
Ruby is being sassy tonight, as is the tradition. What are you up to, Piggy? How are you doing tonight?
chilling, about to go to bed.
Yeah? What's your, is your shift over, I'm assuming?
Second night off right now.
Oh, very nice. So you're on like 4s and 3s, right?
3 nights on, 3 nights off.
Okay. Oh, wow, that's gotta fuck up your schedule.
Ooh, yes it does.
Oh, man. Yeah, shit, I was noticing that shift work sucks. Like, it doesn't matter where you are or who you're working for. Shift work just is absolutely horrific on everybody. I don't even know why.
Yep.
I don't even know why they continue to enforce it. It causes so many problems. But as long as you are able to function and it works for you, then no big, I guess.
What's this thing called functioning?
Yeah. I would say basic breathing, able to eat, that kind of stuff.
You know what? Fair dues.
Hmm?
Fair enough.
Yeah. I like it whenever I get to do this part. Look, she's an undead demon of some sort. Yay.
Oh dang! I'm possessed.
It's Nova all over again. Did I? Oh, fuck me. I did. God damn it.
Wrong layer!
Layer check.
I'm gonna make my presence known in your chat. There we go.
Couldn't hear you on that one.
Just making my presence in your chat known.
Oh, very good. Well, I mean, you're here. You're a guest of honor while you're here, and you know that.
Yeah, fair enough.
We always love having you here. You're like,
Cheers, mate.
of all the people that show up in here, you're the one that reminds me the most of the oarfish.
What, sorry?
The oarfish. It's a very large, very flashy fish that only shows up very briefly, and when it does, it usually portends great disaster. Let me show you. I'm gonna bring it up just so you can see it. They're freaking cool though, but they are, how do you say, they make their presence known.
See this?
Hmm?
Let me see this. Where are you sent?
I'm working on it. I'm working. It's a big critter, I can tell you that much.
Yep.
Alright, let's see here. Got it. It's not a great image, but it's better than nothing. So that's an oarfish. They live very deep in the water, and
Dang.
they are beautiful, absolutely gorgeous as far as animals go. And they have a tendency to wash up. As you can see, they're big, and this one's really degraded, but they're usually really shiny, and they have these bright red fins. But there's a legend just about everywhere, in most other countries, here, at least off of the United States, that whenever they show up, it usually means that there's going to be an earthquake or the fall of a dynasty or some major disaster, because they live so deep that they aren't really known. They only show up when they're dead. But when they do, everybody notices, and it is going to make some serious waves. So that's you.
Sweet.
You are the oarfish, which is, as far as I'm concerned, a hell of a compliment.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Oh boy, it's just hit 4:42 in the morning. I should probably go to bed.
Get some sleep, my dude. Thank you for hanging with us, however briefly. It's always good to see you.
Likewise. Bye-bye.
Bonsoir.
Bye-bye.
Lorelei is the thresher shark. Actually, I think that the IDs that Ruby gave you guys whenever she did that most recent piece, this one,
Oh yeah.
was really, really good. I think it fits everybody. My favorite is
I just mine's mine, the little whiplash shark.
it's a dogfish.
I know, that's why I said it's my favorite.
You know, I like my personal favorite. The Star Song is beautiful, obviously, and I love the ratfish. But my favorite is just the fuck you shade down here.
I didn't even notice that at first.
Just this angy fish. He's just chilling in a sponge and just like being angry. His face is just so Bring that up real quick and actually like zoom in on him because he's freaking hilarious. Man, I am ADD hard tonight. I am sorry. Come on, computer. There we go. Alright, here we go. I want to zoom in on this guy. Look at him! He's just so angry!
Fuck you.
He's like wants to bite something.
Well, he's a cookie cutter shark. That is what they do. They call them cookie cutters because of these teeth. They basically attach to fish, and then they yoink a chunk out of the side. And yeah, that's anyway. Sorry. I do really like this drawing, by the way, Ruby. I keep coming back to it because I love it. That's what he's supposed to be saying. Fuck you. Oh, you want to know about the nurse shark, do you? Oh, baby.
Oh dang.
All right. Awesome. You know, nurse sharks are one of my favorite. I really like them. And they're my personal, one of my favorites because you know what is one fact that people don't know about them? Per capita, they are by far the most, they do the most attacks on people more than any other fish. Or at least as far as most sharks go.
Dang.
They are really, really interesting creatures. I actually know a little bit about these guys. I'm trying to find a good picture for you guys. I like them because they look kind of derpy, but at the same time, they're fucking gorgeous. Here we go. Oop, or not. So this is your average. This is a version of nurse sharks. There are basically several different types of species of nurse shark. There's not just one. It's actually a whole classification. But the one thing that they have in common is that you can tell here is that they have a very flat underside, a long tail, and really, really fleshy fins. And the reason they do that is because they spend most of their time on the ground, like in the sand. They're primary hunters. You can see these barbels here that they have here. They use these, that's this area right here. They use these to taste the world around them. And it's basically like having a sensory tongue attached to the outside of your face. So they can root through the sand and taste things like prey so that they don't necessarily need to throw it in their mouth. They can just figure out where it is based on that particular sense. And the reason why these guys are responsible for the most number of human attacks is because of the way they behave. They live in shallow waters that are usually close to the intertidal zone, so usually in warm water as well. So you and I would be out there wading, it'd be waist deep or hip deep, and you're not even really paying attention, and suddenly you step on one of them because they're hidden in the sand. And then the minute you step on one of them, they basically have a reflex that whips around and takes a chunk out of your leg. So it's not like aggressive, they aren't trying to hurt you. But they are going to, in fact, defend themselves because, you know, a giant human stepping on one of these guys has a lot of weight. So they're going to take a chunk out of you as a self-defense move, and then they're going to run like hell. So if you're going wading in tropical waters, watch your feet. Keep an eye on where your feet or where your toes are going. Otherwise, you might step on a nurse shark and come out with a couple of fewer toes. Yep. That's about right. Here's another good picture of one. Let's see here. Oh, that's a great picture of one. Another where you can really, see that body structure. You can see the gills and how everything's really flat down below. The barbels are over here. Notice their eyes aren't all that great. It's because they don't really need them all that much. They mostly just hunt for crabs and crustaceans and small fish that live in the benthic region. Benthic is special science words for bottom of the ocean. There are two types, benthic and pelagic. Pelagic lives in the middle of the water column, which is up higher up against the closer to the surface, and these guys live on the ground, so they're benthic. Yeah, I really like these guys. They have they're interesting eggs. The way that they breed, they have they release something called a mermaid's purse, and they look. A lot of people used to think that back in the day that was what mermaids carried around. Back in the day, whenever they started thinking about stuff like dugongs, or since we didn't know what a dugong was, they assumed it was a human female with a fish butt. Anyway, yeah, I like nurse sharks. They're cool. And you know what? Despite the fact that they actually attack a lot of humans because of their reaction, they're really, really chill. Like, most of the time, you can actually just go out and pet one of them.
They're basically kind of close to being cats. They're the cats of the sea.
Yeah. You don't want to fuck with them. Here's a good picture of how social they can get. They are actually pretty smart little critters, and they will come up and chat, and you can pet them and feed them, and they're really a big source of ecotourism. Look at that long tail. See that down there? Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's probably Bali or something like that. One of those tropical islands. But yeah, they're not endangered. They're chill, and they can hang out and will generally not cause much in the way of trouble.
Again, just like cats.
Yep. But if you fuck with them, they'll take a chunk out of your everything. So, does that answer your question about nurse sharks?
Mm-hmm.
Yay. I always do like nurse sharks. They're fun. Thank you for that. I appreciate being able to talk about critters like that.
Mm-hmm. We hadn't had a fish rant in a while, so I just go like, you know what? Time for a fish rant.
Oh, man. I bet Lorelai thought, I was going to be free of those things at some point, but not tonight. I've been doing fish rants on a couple of other servers for years, and I'm honestly surprised that I haven't gotten just fucking, yeeted for it. Sometimes they are fairly intense, and I like to freak people out with them.
Mm-hmm.
I really like the freaky animals.
Like anglerfish.
Oh yeah, anglerfish, man. That is some weirdo behavior as far as anglerfish goes. But I like them anyway. They're still neat.
Mm-hmm.
I think my favorite are hagfish. Not like my favorite fish, but just as far as weirdos go.
Yeah.
Hagfish are really interesting because they've got this... Their primary defensive mechanism is slime. And if you, agitate one, they will... Oh, hold on, I'm going to just focus on this for a second. Yeah, good enough. Anyway, if you agitate a hagfish, then what it's going to do is it releases this huge volume of slime, like way more than you can possibly imagine. It's absolutely insane. And they actually use, they being us, humans, use it in an industrial capacity. So there's hagfish slime is used, if I remember correctly, in medical applications. So there was a story about a truck who was carrying live hagfish at one point, and it crashed. So this giant truck filled with slime-bearing eels, almost. They're not really eels, but they sure look it. Basically, they spilled all over the waterway, and it was covered in hagfish slime. Imitation eel wallets. Oh man, that's not imitation eel skin. That's just regular. That's just regular eel skin. Let me see if I can find the hagfish crash. It was pretty gross, but interesting. Here we go. I think this is in Northern California. Holy shit. Yeah, here we go. Found an image of it. Here you go, guys. Here's hoping you aren't eating anything right now. Boom. Hagfish crash. You can see the eels themselves here, but just look at the viscosity of this slime that's like sitting here on top of this car.
Sus.
I mean, holy shit! This stuff is really, really, really good. Like really really strong. Its tensile strength is absolutely insane. When I say imitation, because they're built to be electric eel wallets. The myth was they were busting was, does eel skin wallet demagnetize your credit cards because it conducts electricity? No, it does not. See, I would disagree with you, Inkwell. I think that's an unfortunate thing to happen to the fish. Car be damned. Sucks for
Chaos.
the fish, though. Oh, hello, Chaos. You'd be interested, Shade. I'm up here showing off the. Remember that hagfish crash that happened a few years ago?
Oh God.
Yeah, I've got a picture of that on the stream right now. It's slimy. Just imagine industrial amounts of snot.
Yeah, I know. I've seen it.
Sus.
So congratulations. I hope you guys weren't in the middle of a dinner or anything. I realized that was not a picture that you normally would expect to see. I'm trying to remember where that was. That was 2017, and it was in Oregon. Okay. Snicker. That, oh god, tells me, yes, you have subjected Shade to that picture before.
What? No, I've seen it before on my own.
Without going into too much detail, Shade and I have similar interests as far as marine biology goes.
What? No, I was alive when it happened.
Well, you were alive, but not anymore. Now you're just dead.
Always have been.
Don't open dead inside.
Don't dead open inside.
That's the one. Thank you. Yo, so there's a little bit of hint about how things work over here because it's all fucked up. Let's see here. Hopefully this works out. Is that too bright?
You're not.
Hey, you're not very bright at all. What are you doing here, by the way? I thought you were supposed to be abroad.
That's like half a week or a week away.
Oh, okay. Very good. Good to see you then. Thanks for joining us, Shade. As always, you're glad to have you around. Mostly because I'm basically kind of masochistic.
Sounds like a you problem.
It is a me problem. Thank you for asking.
Have you tried doing heroin?
No, I know too much about how it works. I refuse to indulge in that stuff. The more you study and understand how heavy drugs work, the less you ever want to do them. I can promise you that. Bunny! Oh no. Alright, there we go. Is that too bright? I don't know, I can't really tell. I think it works okay. We'll find out. Practice, practice, practice for the recital coming up. I always wonder, it's like, is this from the point of view of a high schooler? Because do people do recitals as adults? Oh, Stardrate and Stretch. Let me have some water here. Thank you, Starfire. And a full stretch here. Give me that. Ah! God. Oh. Let me try plantar flexing my feet here. Yay! No more cramping. Looks like I'm getting to be adequately hydrated. Back, secret agent, sweetie drops. Right, next up, Limbo Ring. Alright, so for this one, I'm gonna use the same purple but dark so that we can use the Limbo Ring. And then from there, we will color the iris appropriately, bright purple. And then I'll do my magic eye magic. Kind of figured. I think you need to watch Has Been Hotel just so you can actually spend some time with Alistair Shade. He has so many amazing lines that I think you would absolutely love.
Okay.
Like, I'm Alistair. Pleased to meet you. Very pleased. I'm about to end your fucking life. Seems like something you would truly enjoy.
Like 2 minutes later, just like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What's happening? Fuck.
Yeah, that's the one. I like you. One of the things I like about you, Shade, is that you have that Alistair vibe, you know?
Okay.
I don't know. I think Alistair's best line is haha, fuck.
Haha, fuck you.
Fuck you.
See? I mean, how is that not Shade? That is Shade in a freaking word.
That's a shame. Yeah.
I mean, attitude-wise, he's more Husker. But
Yeah.
Yes.
but when it comes to lines, absolutely Alistair.
I don't understand how many people owe me shit.
Well, that sounds like you might be an Alistair person then. Yes.
That here.
I don't know if we have anybody crazy enough to be nifty.
Yes.
Lorelai.
No, Lorelai's way
No.
too reasonable.
I don't think she'd shiv you.
Oh, I absolutely believe she'd shiv me.
Oh yeah. But that's not Nifty's, defining
Not at all. That's just
characteristic. I think all of them would shiv somebody, so except for Charlie. Charlie probably.
Yeah, back and forth shiv me for no reason.
Okay. I would shiv you for no reason, Shade.
See?
But only because I love you.
What?
Huh? That moment whenever Shade is like, cannot accept, no, harm. Did I already redeem that Stardrate? Yes, I did. Okay, thank you. Wings these useless things.
Like
Okay.
you.
You're the useless one. What do you even do? I mean,
Run the ship.
randomly when you're not looking.
I mean, he is, yes, he is definitely the engine, but at the very least he's the engine. Thank you, Ruby. Damn it.
Yeah, well, I've got one word for you.
What's that?
Exorcism. Exorcism.
The idea that our engine is actually a feathered scavenger, in spirit, it's like, tells a lot about our little group that we've got here. I was born to fly. All right, let's get that highlights in there. Sing free from this chains. kind of a chill night tonight. I appreciate you guys. Sorry I'm not quite as chaotically energied tonight. I really did have a rough time with the dialysis today. Everything was fine with the cannulation, by the way. The tech who stuck me, that's what we actually call it, is whenever they put the
We're
needles
gonna
in, they
stab
call
him,
it
we're gonna
sticking.
stab him. Keep on stabbing him. If we haven't stabbed him, we'll stab him.
Yep, pretty much. The cannulation went perfectly. Everything was great with that. The only problem that we really had was with the too much fluid being relieved. So, fortunately, that was a relatively quick fix.
This is what you get for eating edibles before going in, dumbass.
I did not eat edibles before going in,
Damn it.
and the problem was that I was dehydrated.
My man looked like a raisin.
But that's why I enabled the hydrate command tonight, so that I can fix that hydration
Also,
level.
we hit the other extreme. Got it.
I'm still peeing. Thank you very much. I still have to take in water. I had some physical evidence that basically determined whether or not I was dehydrated. If you guys have any medical background, you know what I'm talking about. I don't feel the need to mention it on stream. But after pulling 3 liters of water off of me today, I think I'm going to be okay with having a couple liters of water tonight so that I can stay alive. Oh, I'm being yelled at, or being called for. 1 second. Alright, here we go. I'm going to leave that open. So lost in my life. So where do I put this head scale thing? Does that go on the body or does that go on the main layer?
Head layer.
Head layer. I'm gonna layer your head. I don't know what that means, but it sounded mean. So Shade, how, just out of curiosity, since, you know, I'm writing your character, but it's your character, how
Huh.
sentient are you? Like, do you have
Who the
preferences?
fuck starts a conversation this way?
I do. Clearly. and I'm serious. Are you like, do you have opinions about the daily meals? Are you,
Does it look like I care about the daily meals?
okay, well, if you like Ruby, I bet you do.
No.
You don't like Ruby? Oh, rude.
You
Everybody
seem
likes.
you seem to think I like the crew. That I'm not tolerating them.
That's a really good idea for some storyline. Holy shit. Please don't kill anybody before I have a chance to write it out. It's okay, Shade. I don't like me either. Oh no. Manic! Hi! How you doing, man? Good to see you. Hope you're having a good night tonight. I like you.
Really hope for that.
I like you, Ruby. It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. I think you're amazing, so... Ignore the Shade. He's a jackass.
What?
Just getting here watching Demon Slayer with your bros. Okay, Demon Slayer, eh? Is that like a cartoon?
Anime.
Anime.
Oh. Fun. I only ever watched, I think Outlaw Star was the last anime that I watched, if you don't count Castlevania.
You watch the Cyberpunk one, dumbass.
Oh yeah, there's that. Good one, though. It's very good. You're on the Swordmaker Village arc or whatever. I don't even know what that means.
It's a village with someone who makes a sword, I'm gonna guess.
It's a sword maker village, but is it like a village of sword makers, or is it a sword maker in a village? Because knowing Japan anime, it's like an entire village of sword makers. The first one, okay, a village of sword makers. Got it. Cool. Sounds tasty, or sounds nice. Sounds
Why
fun.
isn't it a sword of village makers?
Delicious, delicious steel. Leave me alone. It sounds like a good anime, Ruby.
I'm totally not putting socks on one of my ponies now.
Because they're not tasty?
No, as I'm definitely not putting socks on my pony.
Why
On one
not?
of my ponies.
Why not? Socks are adorable.
It's sarcastic.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I mean, I know that they're kind of lewd, but at the same time.
Basically, putting it on one of my more innocent ponies.
Oh, ooh. You know what? I should have expected that from you, Stacy. Naughty. Very, very naughty.
If I wanted that, I would have put it on fucking my main one, which would have been Fizzy.
Fizzle Pop Berry Twist. I wonder. You know, of all the people I've ever known that like My Little Pony, Woody is the only one who really, really, really likes Tempest. I don't think I have any problems with her. But, you know,
I liked her as a character.
oh yeah, I think she's great. But Woody's the one that has like the deepest connection to her that I've noticed, and I'm kind of curious. Next time we see Woody, I want to dig into that a little bit and see what I can learn about that concept. Why Tempest? What is it about Tempest?
Oh,
that
left
is
the
so-
dead summoned Woody right then and there.
It's close to the time when Woody usually shows up, so I wouldn't say it's impossible.
I ain't saying that either. But we're still left.
I suppose it's a.
Alright, see you, man.
All right, Manic. Have a good night. See you next time. Thanks for dropping in, dude. You're doing a 7-hour stream tomorrow? Oh shit. Good luck.
I mean, for ours, that ain't really that hard.
I disagree. 7-hour streams are hard work.
Lightweight.
I know, like, 3 of them that went over 7 hours.
I mean, I've done 10 hours multiple times. And by the time
And
I
that's
was...
someone that did like a 12-hour stream.
Fuck that. Fuck everything
I almost
about
did that. I almost did that accidentally.
Ah, I see. You like Tempest because you shipped her with Twi because the movie, then swapped to Cadence or Glitter Drops. Oh, interesting. That's cool. I wonder, one of these days I should draw a fun, just a drawing just to piss people off again. If you guys remember my pissing people off era. I draw a Starlight, or a Star Song in Twilight. Or, yeah, Star Song in Twilight doing something adorable. Just to see how many people I can, like, really, really set on fire. Shade, will you help me set
I just
people on
prefer
fire?
gasoline.
I personally prefer the method that also involves emotional trauma.
I think it's pretty emotionally traumatizing when you're lit on fire.
How do you know? Have you ever been lit on fire?
Maybe.
Piss people off? Insanity. Ruby, I am a pro at pissing people off, okay? I am...
He likes to teleport into them when they're busy.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, I think Ruby was here for that story. But okay, so normally I'm generally a really nice and friendly, outgoing person.
But
But
he isn't.
when I actually do piss people off, it is deep, it is intense, and it is gonna fuck everybody up. It's usually because I fucked up really bad, okay? The one thing I've got going for me, though, is that usually whenever I piss people off, it's something that I didn't realize was an issue until it was an issue. And I don't make that mistake twice. So I've got that going for me. But when I do make mistakes, they are fucking crazy. I'm going to take a moment here, and I'm going to do a bit of an arm exercise. Ooh. I have to do this because I haven't really been thinking about it for the last couple of days. I have to do arm exercises. Lifting a weight, believe it or not.
How much?
10 pounds.
Dang.
I have 15s, and I can lift them, but I need to build up endurance. So I'm doing it in increments. So I started with 5s, moved up to 8s, and then now I'm on 10s, and here in a couple of weeks I'm hoping to be on 15s. Ten. Whew. Okay, next one. One more round. 3, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, and one more round over here. 2. Okay, whoo, ow, 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 ow. Okay, that was good. I did it right. Oh, baby. Oh. On the plus side, my fistula is nice and pumped right now. I can literally see the veins in my hand and my arm have plumped up because I've got so much blood flow going to them now. Alright, 20 seconds more of this hand squeezy exercise, and then we can get back to drawing. I'm glad this is in my offhand. Did you just call me a what? You call me a phony?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Grinch.
You're definitely going on the naughty list.
Bring it! I am 100% naughty. I admit to that right now. Happily and freely. I'm sure at some point there will be a moment when I'm able to piss somebody off. More than likely Lorelei. If I piss off Lorelei, just, you know, treat my corpse nicely, please. Probably be a good idea to cremate me. Because there's not going to be a whole lot left.
I was saying, you're assuming there's going to be enough left to cremate you.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just really glad that you're really patient with me when it comes to doing stupid shit. Because I was extra stupid this last couple of days. Tailboot.
Last few days.
Fuck off, Shade. To go, we got nothing to lose. We'll do our part, look too hard, sink it through. That I feel. God, I love this song. We've got to come together now. We built up these walls, let's break them down. Anything happen. Let's light up the world, bring back the magic. Yeah. Oh, and if you're wondering why I started off this morning or this evening, Danny, with the magic of friendship grows, it was because I don't know why, but after my massive round of horrible pain this afternoon or this morning, on my way home, I was listening to a couple of songs and I was just like really, really touched by this whole fandom thing. You know, this whole group of people that's here. And I literally was just sitting in the car, unrelated to the pain and suffering, and had a nice, like, you know, a little emotional moment. And it made me think about that song, and it made me think about you guys. So I was feeling emotional today, and that was my expression of that emotion. You know, I think I would be the most absolutely insane pregnant person. If I ever got pregnant, I would be a fucking nightmare. You know, despite all the physical other complications that would that would present in this case. Just the emotional, like, blah. Okay, what am I doing here? It's all according to plan. And here's the echoing screams that will. Why is this? I'm having a rough time staying focused on this one. But I know when I'm done, it's going to be very, very good to be over with, because this has been an albatross on my back for the last couple of, or around my neck for the last, like, year. Ocean was being silly, but he's absolutely correct. I have 100% neglected this drawing. Can't believe it's taken me so long to get this far into it. Glad that it's getting done, but more than a bit of guilt associated with this. Hey, bonjour, Gaffergon. How are you? Thank you for joining us. I am just drawing horses, as is usual. I imagine most of you guys are doing art of some kind right now, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
I am, yeah.
Yes! I'm looking forward to seeing
I haven't
some.
done art in a while.
Really?
Mm-hmm. It's
Well,
been mostly my sister, remember?
That's right. Well, I'm glad you're back to it. Start rating. About to work on plane paint jobs for Microsoft Flight Simulator. Hey, I would say that's work, or that's art. That's cool. I had one of my fellow dialysis patients that was sitting next to me today. I'm not gonna say her name, but she was very sweet. Sassy as hell, like gives Ruby a run for her money kind of sassy, which is really saying something, Ruby. Huge. And we got into a conversation about what is art. And we were talking about, she wanted to see some of my stuff, so I showed it to her, and she was really impressed with it. And she said, I was like, oh, do you do any kind of art? And I was like, and she said, yeah, I do photography. I said, oh, that is so cool. And I asked her about her compositions and all that, and she's like, really? You draw? You consider photography art? And I'm like, yeah, absolutely. Composition, lighting, skill. It's all stuff that you're doing.
Fireball.
Yep. I would say even your fireballs could be art, Shade. But she was very happy with the fact that I said yes, that photography is art. I mean, I don't know, Gaffergon. As long as if you're drawing the said textures or painting them or whatever, as long as you're not just like ripping them from something, yeah, I'd say that's art. As long as you're directly making it. That's where I draw the line. As long as you're not stealing somebody else's shit or just copying something.
Where's half the fun in doing something if there's no theft involved?
Well, she was surprised. Oh, The Madrigal by Violet Pony. Okay, let me grab it, Danny. The Madrigal. This was called By the Seaside. Oh. The Madrigal. I know I have it. Alright, found it. Oh, it's got Nami in it. Yay. Alright,
Oh,
it is.
yay.
Yay, indeed. Alright, queued up. Ready to go, Danny. It'll be next after this one. That's cool. See, I actually, Inkwell, I actually took a photography class, well, about 1,000,000 years ago at this point, it feels like. But, that's where I met my best friend, believe it or not. The elusive purple virus, the one that you guys don't ever get to hear from. Because her existence is decidedly mostly offline, and she's definitely not into ponies. Which is sad, But she's a very cool lady, and I have opinions about that class. Not great opinions about that class, in fact. The teacher.
If you don't want to burn down the college by the end of the class, you didn't take a good college class.
Oh my god. Okay, so the teacher of that class. All right, I'm gonna spill some tea here, so if you guys don't want to hear some negative thoughts about something, maybe tab out for a bit. But this lady that was running the class, Mrs. Well, I won't use her name, but we'll call her Mrs. White.
She's watching right now. She knows.
Oh, bring it. Bring it. Let's fucking go. So she had the most arbitrary grading of any class I have ever had in my life. So my bestie is a professional photographer, okay? She is incredible. Her mastery of her craft is absolutely insane. She knows exactly how to use her camera. She is intimately familiar with her tools. Her composition skills are top notch. She is a photographer par excellence. Truly, one of the greatest artists I've met in terms of creating images with a camera. And I went into that class with absolutely no skill whatsoever. I was like, okay, yes, point, shoot. That's it. That's all I got. That's the only skill I went in there with him. And I never expected to do anything more than that. Hey, Retrover, good to see you. Welcome aboard. So, we went through this class, and the entire time, this woman was an absolute ass. I mean, everything about her was just horrific. She was, like, yelling at people for not doing the assignments just the way that she came out with them. So, basically, she would assign a project, and then, here's the concept of here's the idea of your project, here's the technical requirements, and then they left the subject out to us, and there was no guidance for the subject. And my bestie used water, so she took pictures of water in all of its different forms, and really, really cool pictures, like rain and waterfalls, and just really, really interesting interpretations of the work. And
Not creative, lacks effort, 86 out of 100.
see, that's the thing. She almost failed. She got a D. And again, I cannot emphasize how good her work is. She is incredible, and I'm not just biased. Like, objectively, she is a fantastic artist. And my dumbass, I decided to do cider. My project was called Apples and Gold, and it was the progress of making hard cider from fruit to juice, all the way, to putting it in a bottle, fermentation, and all that. And so I had absolutely no composition requirements whatsoever. All I did was basically go out to these different cideries and take pictures of them while they were making the cider. No work whatsoever as far as framing or anything. And for whatever reason, this dumbass teacher decided that my work was worth 100%. I aced the class. And I put in so much less effort than half the students in there. Her grading system was entirely arbitrary. There was no way to figure out how to do really, really good and how to do really, really bad. All of these incredibly talented students that put their heart into their work just basically got fucking floored. They just got ground up against the wall because they didn't fit her arbitrary artistic concepts. And I lost my shit with that woman multiple times because she just said, people put hours and hours and hours of work and incredible, incredible concepts, and she just shit on all of them. I hated it. I aced the class, but it was by far the worst class I've ever taken in my life. Yeah, right? That's exactly it, Melly. How does that fucking work? I like you. You get an A. I was one of the ones that was liked. How fair is that? That is, spoiler alert, it is not. That shit is not cool. Anyway.
It's hard to take pictures with water,
It's
to be honest.
difficult. It is fucking challenging. I've done it. You know? I have literally tried to do that exact same thing. And I could not do what she did. She is a very talented creator. Truly. Okay.
Mhm.
Anyway, that's my rant. Thank you.
Rant? That's more like a goddamn sermon at this point.
Touche. I was not pleased with that woman's grading capabilities, or lack thereof.
No, I'm not pleased with my existence, but we can't change that.
Well, nobody's pleased with your existence, Shade. Least of all you. A picture of me won some minor awards. Your girlfriend in high school decided to dive into photography, and she took a very moody pictures of your face half lit, making you look very villainous. She's won 2 or 3 small local contests with it. That's cool. Yeah, my bestie is a professional. She doesn't, she has a job, but she makes a decent amount of money with her work. Just, with photography, art, graphic design, and all that. She is a successful artist as far as I'm concerned. And everything about me wanted to just stab that bitch in the face. The teacher, not the bestie. Fuck that lady. Sorry, I apologize. That was a bit vehement, and what the fuck? I don't know. I seem to have fucked something up. Okay. Can't draw here. Did I alpha lock it? No, body fills on the right layer. What the shit? Why can't I work in there? Okay. Okay, that's fucking weird. Oh. That's why. Lol, I alpha locked it. No
I
thanks.
forget about that sometimes.
Yeah, alpha lock can be a real pain. What can I say? As we go. Okay. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. That was one of the weirder things I've seen this computer do. Very strange process there. And almost done. At least with the body parts. I'm gonna have to fill up the green hooves over here. As we roll, like an arrow that is snow. Oh no. Did I break it? I broke it. Shade, you broke it. Just like my pencil. You fucking dick.
Okay.
How dare you? Do you not remember the time that you broke my pencil?
I do.
Stop that.
No.
I had a conversation with somebody at Everfree about you and how you broke my pencil.
Yay.
They were understanding about my anger. How dare this motherfucker. The absolute audacity of this bitch.
From the other side of the city. Did you explain that part?
From the other side of the... No, I did not explain that part. I kept that part to myself.
Wow. Motherfucker.
Yep, I was talking shit. I was talking shit. No question. I only talk shit about Shade in polite company. Smashes your wrench at the PC. Ooh, that sounds promising. Are you okay over there, Gaffergon? Do you require a physical intervention? I can dispatch Shade if you need me to.
You don't get to task me, motherfucker. You don't pay me nearly enough to have those privileges.
Oh, you're trying to fix my IT issues. Oh, well, actually, Shade is in charge of the IT issues on this server.
That's why I was here in the first place, and he won't let me fucking leave.
He's stuck.
Door stuck.
Door stuck. Oh, my stars.
How are you and the pendulum getting along?
I have issues with it.
To be considered an orthopedic surgeon program, your step 1 score and 1 rep max on a bench press must exceed 500.
Oh, wait, what? You need to be able to
be
bench 500 pounds to be an orthopedist?
Yes, surgeon. Yes.
That is
Have
highly...
you seen how they fucking take out an intramedullary nail?
Oh.
They use a fucking hammer.
I've worked in podiatry.
I sent you a video.
Okay. Oh, good.
You do not show a video to people.
I imagine, yeah, certain medical things get to stay between, educated people. I do not
I'm
wish
not
to.
educated. I find violence funny.
Yeah, that's just you though. Man,
That is some spicy violence.
Oh, okay. Is he being held against his will? No, that's the thing. He can leave at any time. I just whine at him.
Yeah, endlessly.
I'm really good at it.
Shade, blink twice if you need help.
Oh, we lost. Let's see here. I'm gonna actually look at this real quick, but I'm gonna keep it off a stream, and I'm probably gonna mute it because those kind of sounds that go along with this usually are not very positive. Intramedullary, by the way, shade.
Ah, okay. Found out it isn't positive? My credit score. I am fucked.
Oh, yeah, this is just a pin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that
Yeah.
before. We did something like that whenever I was working. It was a little smaller, but that's pretty standard.
I mean, yeah, I had to get 5 taken out of my hand at once. No numbing shit either.
You probably didn't hurt all that much.
No.
You don't have a lot of nerves below the surface of the skin. I mean, you got a lot of nerves below the surface of the skin, but your sensory abilities are pretty much minimal. It's like, yeah, it's not that big of a deal. And yes,
Dude,
I'm actually.
Dude, I shrugged off a broken hand and went out and started carrying like 20-pound water buckets for animals like right after.
Okay, maybe your nerves are just fucked up.
Yeah, they are.
The pendulum and I are having a fractious relationship right now, Lorelei. I have attempted to use it multiple times, but I simply do not understand.
Is it a triangle?
It is a pendulum. It's a plumb bob.
Okay, but if it's a triangle, you gotta take the triangle, you gotta get another piece of metal, you gotta go clank, 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 clank.
No, it is not. It is a dangly bit, and the idea is that you use it to above a mat, and then whichever way it moves on its own is basically sort of a intuition device. It helps you divine things.
Okay,
And
you're telling me you have access to feathers and you have access to 3D printed fake hearts, and you're saying you have not been fucking around as Erebus and messing with people?
funny enough, it's actually my favorite one, but not recently, no. Interesting. Yeah, but it's a really interesting piece of equipment. I really, really like the way it feels. Like, the weight is fantastic, and it's beautiful. I'm sitting here staring at it right now, in fact. I just don't know.
So what you're saying is that you bought a faulty scale product.
No. I bought nothing. Lorelei gave it to me.
Okay, I'm just gonna judge, because if it's a scale that doesn't hold 0, then what's the point of a scale?
It's a plumb bob.
What the fuck is a plumb bob?
It determines down.
Oh.
For fuck's sake, dude.
Man, they must have really fucked up the weight distribution on that one if it doesn't sit straight.
Good fucking god, dude. You're a freaking engineer. How do you not know what a plumb bob is?
Because we use modern technology with more precision. Lasers, motherfucker. Use them.
No. Why? Gravity works great, and all you need is
my laser level has a plumb bob built into it, motherfucker.
I'm sitting here holding an actual plumb bob. Fuck you.
That thing looks more like something Mortal Kombat Scorpion would use.
It's a This is like old school mathematic tool, dude. Come on.
Mathematic, the fuck? That's an architectural tool for finding the. Okay, whatever. We have lost the thread here.
We have lost the thread, yes. I'm sorry,
Like
Inkwell.
You have lost the thread for that damn thing.
No, it's on a chain. For
See,
Christ's
no
sake.
thread. Where was the thread? It has to have thread with it. It's mandatory.
I think you inhaled it.
Where is the thread, motherfucker?
Winding it around your throat as we speak.
You can't kill me. Part of the ship, part of the crew.
I mean, he has a point.
You're gonna have to listen to my bickering forever, motherfucker.
This, you and I are the soup meme. You do realize that, Shade? That is our relationship. This is how we.
You buying a plum bomb on Wish.com.
Fuck you! Oh my
I think that's a
god.
whole. Like, what the fuck? How the fuck have they managed to make something that has a? They've made a physical object with a randomness setting. How the fuck did they do this?
It's a
What
plum
kind of
bob.
It shouldn't do that.
That's why it's a pendulum. That's why it works as a divination tool. Oh god, my throat hurts.
That's not how it's supposed to work. I just accurate, as you say, mathematics tool. Even though I'd say architecture, because architecture people really care about things being level. My god.
Yes, they do.
But
Well,
that,
yeah, it's kind of an important part.
nah, the house could be at a 30-degree angle. No one will fucking notice.
Lorelai, I apologize that your question turned into whatever the fuck this is.
I hear to question the quality of your instruments.
You- I question the quality of your instrument as well.
Let me just warn you, if that thing ever goes 90-degree angles in any direction, left or right, you are about to die. I can tell you that that's going to be accurate.
That is absolutely a fact. If it goes 90 degrees, and that means that, yeah, this whole planet is fucked. Or at least local gravity is reversed.
Or the building you're in is falling over.
Yeah, there's a lot of potential, like, information that you can get from one of those things. Thank you, Emil. I am definitely drinking water as we speak. I'm gonna refill my bucket here. Are you okay, Inkwell? Have we resolved your headache?
Somehow you have resolved mine.
Oh, good.
I mean,
You
that's
gained
good.
one yourself. Let's argue more, motherfucker.
I like arguing with you, Shade. It's usually fun as hell.
It's like 80% complete whacked out bullshit and 20% actual sanity.
I know, it's great. It's the best thing ever. That's why I like it so much. Yeah, sick fuck. What?
No, I just need to do her.
You're saying I'm the sick fuck.
Yes, you are, sir.
I mean, you have not seen the rap sheet.
Wait, are you calling me correct or incorrect?
Correct. I
Excellent.
got a fucking scroll here.
Time
Wow.
for me to do the butt main.
Yeah. Damn it. Make one fucking mistake.
It's called a tail, dumbass. A tail.
Oh, shut up, Shade.
Talking to you, Star. A
Shut
tail.
the fuck up.
It goes on the tail
Uh-oh.
end. It all makes sense, see?
Fucking
Tail. Tail end.
go burn in a chemical fire.
I wish.
Okay, there we go.
There's a retired rocket scientist who just attaches jets to random shit. I'm watching a homemade go-kart go at what looks like probably over 100
Wow.
while belching flame out the back.
Safe check and a posture check. Okay, gotta do some arm exercises here real quick. After I blend this main here real fast. Alright, let me do a arm exercise here real quick. Rocket science.
Oh,
Now I-
oh no. He isn't even trained. He just did it himself.
Oh, good. I appreciate that, Inkwell, that you're reading the Wikipedia article on plum bobs now. Although I will say that your like lack of understanding what a plumb bob is, Shade, makes me feel so fucking old.
No, I know what a plumb bob is. I know how they work. I've seen them in action before. It's just I've never heard them called a plumb bob. They're called a fucking pendulum.
That's what I called it in the first place.
No, you call what? Okay, wait.
He
I think
did.
I think. Yeah, you called it pendulum, and I thought you meant one of those scales.
No.
The scale would be way funnier.
I suppose it could be, yeah. Clearly it's a
Wait.
type of fruit.
Picture how much you could horrify people with a furry hat and a pendulum, a feather, and a fake heart at dialysis. You could scare the ever-living fuck out of some people who are waking up from their nap.
You probably could, actually. What was it that I was calling a fruit last night?
Mango, related
No.
to mango.
Yeah.
Tango.
Tango, that's right, from the big boss baddies. Yes, I was hungry for tangos.
What? Oh yeah, did you miss that whole thing?
Oh, yeah, Stormy wasn't here whenever. Stormy generally isn't here when we mech warrior. Reasonably, I might add.
Alright, listening to two people scream about random shit doesn't seem that entertaining, so I get it.
Well, you know, there's a lot of people that would disagree with you, clearly.
Why are you buying clothes at the soup store? Fuck you.
Yep, that sounds about right.
Remember, if you own homing pigeons, you have an infinite income.
What?
As long as they don't figure it out.
The pigeons?
Yes.
Homing pigeons.
I don't think I understand that one. You'll have to explain
They
that.
sell them, they fly back.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Are you shitting me? You sick fuck. Tangos are definitely a type of fruit. No, so I don't remember the context of it, Stormy, but I was really confused about where the word tangos came from, and I immediately thought that it was some type of like nommable thing, and it was making me hungry.
Oh, dang.
So, and were you here for the butt main night?
I don't think I was either.
Okay, yeah, I had a brain fart and I just couldn't really think straight for whatever reason. And I was sitting here working on a tail, and I was like, "What is this?" You know, I was like, "We're trying to fill this. What the fuck do they call this thing? The butt main." And it's been a bit of a meme ever since.
Dang.
I'm not good at explaining it clearly. Oh, Shade said he had some bogeys on the field, and you said, "I think you mean tangos." And that started the ball rolling. Tango splashed. In between. Slow motion as I fall. The beauty and the flaws.
Starts out with the ring, gets beaten 50,000 plus years later. If he gets the ring, he'll be unstoppable.
Oh, that I saw that. That was fucking yeah. Question mark? Question mark?
I think the elves got power. I think the elves kind of didn't get power crept as much as they needed to be.
Yeah, freaking Sauron. Was it actually? That is a good question. Is it because he was just like, okay, Lorelai, you will have some input. We're talking about Sauron.
Okay.
Was it just because that he was like sitting there consolidating power for
Yes.
5,000 years? Is that really why he was unstoppable? Because he was just lazy?
Well, I mean, he quite obviously wasn't unstoppable.
Yeah, obviously.
Sauron, the meth dealer.
And he had to he kind of discorporated, I guess is the word for it. and that situation kind of left him in a weaker position power-wise.
Okay.
And then everybody just kind of, you know, the ring was lost. You know, there
Well,
wasn't a whole lot anybody could really. I mean, the elves knew it wasn't time. You know, the elves were really good at knowing when the right time is.
it's sort of
And
one of their things, right?
yeah,
Okay. So why didn't they just, once Sauron had the ring, once he was nuked, why didn't they just go finish him off?
well,
'Cause
he wasn't
Hmm?
because they needed the ring. And by the time they would have been moved to work, you know, the humans had been stupid and lost the ring already.
Oh, I see. So basically, the ring disappeared, and they needed the ring to finish Sauron. So as long as the ring wasn't
They needed,
discovered,
yeah.
interesting.
I mean, you know, why didn't Gandalf just have the Eagles take Frodo to Mordor? Huh?
Because they'd be tempted by the ring.
That's a
My
good
question
point.
is, why didn't they take the fucking boat?
Up the river. Lol.
No.
Because the boat
Literally
only
start-
went east
Yeah,
or
you.
west. No. The boat only went west.
What? No, no.
It's a
no you,
one-way boat.
you go west till you hit the ocean. There's literally an ocean. Then you take it south, and then you take it east, and you can come up, and it's like a day's trip to Mordor. With like a week boat trip.
One
Yeah,
does not simply walk into murder. I mean Mordor.
What the fucking boats?
Oh, hey,
They
thank you
sail
for
the seven
this.
seas, motherfucker.
Thank you for the sub, Psycho Pretzel. I appreciate you. Sauron knows all the sharks. I bet that the sharks would have been on the side of Sauron because, they don't really know any better. They're dumbasses.
Well, I mean, the most common argument I've seen is what about the pirates? But the pirates wouldn't have been there in time because it took them months to get to Mordor, and that would have taken them like a month.
Weren't those the Rohirrim? No, not the Rohirrim. The Rohirrim were good guys. Who are the I can't remember. It was like
The pirates who
No, it
the
was
pirates who got very little screen time made me sad because they had all the cool weaponry on their boat, but they just got killed by ghost pirates and out of scene thing. I wanted that animated motherfuckers. I wanted to see it.
that too. Lorelai, who were the men that allied with Sauron? I can't remember what their name was.
Oh,
Do you recall?
let me think.
Because we know we had the orcs, and he was, the dragons and the demons, the ogres and all that. But there was this one particular group of men that allied with him. They were from the east.
You mean the ones with the elephants?
Yeah, those guys. On Wiki, was it
The Easterlings.
the Easterlings? That's the one.
I,
Wow, that's a great name.
you just have to give me a minute, man. There's a lot of stuff in my head.
And there's a lot of Tolkien lore out there too, so I mean a ton. I remember the Easterlings were really interesting because they had were they Oliphants?
Yeah, they were elephants.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the one. Interesting. Yeah, you guys here, and I hope you're enjoying our podcast about rando fucking Tolkien lore. Because, that's how we do around here sometimes. Let's see here. body fill. I am star trading. Thank you, Starfire. Alright, let me save. I need to do like album art or something. There was this one of Koa's albums. Oh, stretch moment. Okay. Let me take a moment and I'll do a quick little arm exercise routine here. Get that going. So, one of the things I was thinking about though is I'm looking at these eyes. You guys know at this point that I'm relatively good at eyes. There was this album that Koa put out, In Your Eyes, and I just realized that my eyes are fairly reminiscent of the In Your Eyes art.
Why are you in my eyes?
Yeah. It's like, no, I see echoes of it.
You see echoes of people's eyes?
Yes. It's synesthesia, it's a problem. I'm doing my exercise over here real quick. Okay. That's one set. Oh, baby. 8. 10. Okay, one more. Oh. I'm gonna have a very strong left hand by the time I'm done, and not for the reasons you guys are obviously coming up with right now. Ooh. Anyway, back to it. Hey, I specifically said not for the reasons that you're coming up with right now. Come on now. How dare. Alright, let's see. Where am I going to put the shading on this pony? So they're coming from up here. It wasn't until you said something. Ruby, did you just... Yet another bonk for the Star Song. Sigh. Lorelei, I think they get too much pleasure out of bonking me.
Well, you're the one who put the emote in.
Hey, oh shit. Hey, Luan. Welcome aboard.
No.
Thank you for the raid. How are you, my dude? Always good to see you, my friend. I'm so glad you made it.
No.
Ignore shade. You can't see me, but I'm trying to wave. My arm is actually worked out right now because of the exercises I've been doing. But I'm waving at you at my screen. Good to see you, man. What were you doing tonight? Were you drawing? Were you being crazy and I don't know, doing anything particularly wild? Were you giving Danny hell? You should definitely give Danny hell if you can help it. I love Danny, but he deserves a little hell once in a while.
Ill.
Sussman, welcome aboard. Good to see you.
I don't know who you are, but I hate you already.
Shade, you hate everybody.
Yep. It's wonderful.
You know, I believe you. Right now you go to dominate the word. Which word are you dominating? Oh, wait.
They sound like XL kind of person.
XL. I like that tail whip that you've got there. I'm glad that we finally got the Star Song tail whip. The thing is super cute.
It's 10 o'clock.
What was that, Laura?
I said it's 10 o'clock.
Hmm. Me. I think it's cute. I like the butt wiggle. Never too much butt wiggle.
Can we hit him with a hammer already?
Me?
At some point, we just knock the brain cells out of him. We don't have to deal with this shit anymore.
You know, I think people like it whenever I do that. Otherwise, I wouldn't do it. What can I say? I'm a slave for attention, I guess.
I want to slap a bitch, but I don't.
I appreciate that. Thank you, Shade.
Must be just hard to get over there and slap you.
We can always hang out again. Get on a plane. Get your ass over here.
I cast Feast.
Oh,
I
you did some.
cast Feast.
You did some art, ASOS? That's great. I always like it when people do art, as you know. It is my #1 thing. That and pissing Shade off. That's always rule #2. It's just constant, constant one-upmanship with this guy.
Just call him a certain T word.
Oh. No, Ruby's not here to... Well, Ruby's here, but Ruby's not in here for me to truly get the full benefit of it. Okay, Sussman, let me tell you this. I'm going to say it right now. I know, I don't remember who said it, but someone I know said, everybody has 1,000 bad drawings in them. And once you finish with those 1,000 bad drawings, that's when you become a good artist. Takes a while, okay? Don't worry about it. The fact that you're doing it, the fact that you're making the effort is what matters. Period. As long as you're trying. Shade will probably say something, weird, but he generally saves his criticism for me and my supposed art. Supposed. Oh, speak of the devil. Hello, chef. Oh, whoa. Alright, well, Ruby's here. I guess that means I have to say the word. Sorry, Shade. Tsundere.
Yeah, I'm just preemptively pressing the button.
You're an adorable, lovable tsundere.
You did.
I got the shit out early because I just not gonna have it get lost in the desk again.
Oh. Thank you, Ruby. I have reason to be silly now. Hey, Northlight, good to see you. Hope you're having a good night. Wireball, I'm glad you guys are here. Welcome aboard. We are doing silly things tonight. What am I doing with this fucking horse? It's not a horse, it's a Kieran. Freaking, why are Kierans so hard to draw, Ruby?
Because no one's Kieran about him.
What was that, Ruby?
I said they are not hard to draw.
I have strong disagreements on that statement, but okay. You win this time, Mr. Fox. Let's see here. I have struggled with this drawing since the beginning because I have a very hard time drawing these creatures. I don't know why. Something about their design is like not my cup of tea,
I need to send you the Emperor TTS. I'd like to pet this creature segment. It was a good bit.
Now, Kith?
What?
Oh. It's a meme with Mike Tyson and a couple of doves. Now Kiss is the joke.
Yeah, yeah, I got it. I just think you don't make fun of Mike Tyson.
It's a meme. I'm not making
I
fun
know
of.
it's a me. You don't do anything that could be deemed as insulting. That man will beat the shit out of you.
Yeah, probably. He has a little
He has
bit
the
more
money to
restraint
hunt you
these
down.
days. Well, I think. See, oh no, I'm missing. I see what I'm missing here. I'm missing the butt hair. No, not the butt hair. I'm sorry, the back of the thigh
Excuse
hair
me.
there.
It's
Butt
called
hair.
the tail.
Who said that and what was that?
This guy, someone stab him, please end all of our suffering.
Nah.
I think they like me more than they like you, Shade.
That's understandable and acceptable.
Mike Tyson makes fun of Mike Tyson. Have you seen the Mike Tyson Mystery Show? I have not. But you know, that seems like a Mike Tyson thing to do, honestly.
Power play. Power play is act point. That's what
He was always an interesting character. Is. And I mean that as a person, not like as a television show person. Let your body roll, step into the music. It's just magic. Okay, let's see. What am I gonna do with this piece? Is it finished? Could probably throw a couple of lines in on the main layer here. Starlight Rooms, dance magic. These usually add a little bit of they usually add a little bit of detail to the character that makes the main look a little bit more like, well, like a main. See here, I think. Oh, I see what I missed. I missed the hooves. There we go.
Wow.
I'm a Kiki and the Jimmies, dude. And I'm gonna enjoy it.
Okay. Good for you.
Alright, let's see. Is there... Alright, guys. I want chat's opinion. Does it look okay? Am I missing anything obvious? Let me pull up my reference here. I think I got most of it. I definitely put most of it into my translation of the style. Just doing a quick little scan of it. And then I'm gonna go and take a moment because it is 10 o'clock. Well, 10:15 now. Seems fine. I gave him a very short boop receiver. They always get a short boop receiver. That's my noses. My muzzles are very small. Small and cute. Okay, yep, I think it looks okay to me as well. Alright, let's save this bad boy and then I will deliver it. The only thing is that you notice a small snoot. Okay, well. Oh, alright, thank you guys. And... Feeny. Yay! That makes me happy to finally get this particular piece done. Which means... What's next? I need to get a reference from Sappy Pone. Alright. Okay. Well, does anybody have an extra 10,000 points laying around?
I do.
You do? Alright.
I don't give you shit.
Okay. Well, now that I've finished that one, my brain is not particularly, like, I'm having a rough time figuring out what to do next. So, you guys are gonna... I'm gonna ask you guys to help me out. I want... So, in about 30 seconds, I'm going to enable the request a doodle button. Let me find a timer here. And then first come, first serve. So you all be fairly warned. If you would like me to do a drawing, now is your chance. Okay, so 10 seconds. 5 seconds. And go. It is enabled. If anybody wants to have me do a drawing, 10,000 stream points, and I will sketch something for you. All right. Looks like Red got it. All right,
Yeah.
done. You would like me to draw your mare. Okay. I know. I'm well aware of what just happened there. You had to put in a minimal amount of text to get it through quickly enough.
Nope, disqualified. Get out.
No, the rule stands. It's gonna happen. All right, let me
Disqualified.
just deliver this piece to what's his schwank here real quick. Ocean Phoenix, and then I will... You lost because of that, right? Well, you got it this time. So it looks like you're getting a... I guess we're doing a Stella Sky Song. Okay. So as you know, the Stella Sky Song can be done. Tell me what you would like me to draw her as. Oh. 10:15. Let me look at it. Oh, yeah, I got that Starfire, thank you. Yes, Stardrate is back. I need water. I am dehydrated today, and it hurt like hell, so I need help remembering to drink things. So...
I was tickling it too.
What?
I was actually so close to claiming that.
Oh, you almost got it, huh?
You know, I was gonna do something very wholesome.
Alright. Vinny, I hope you enjoy.
Don't
I
forget
don't.
Star Song.
Hmm? Sorry, what was
Don't
that?
forget that you still need to put a background. So don't forget you still need to put a background on our
Oh.
buddy pick.
That's right. Oh, that's right. Holy shit. 1 second. That is something I need to do. You're right. I can do two things. I can do a doodle and Stella.
He can't.
You learned from this. Excellent, Red. I'm glad. Yeah, that is... If you want a drawing from me, what we just did, that's how I do it. It's... I don't know what you'd call it. I call it, like, I like the element of chance involved with it. And it also rewards people who have been here for quite a while. You know, 10,000 points is like, what, 10 hours, you said, Shade? I mean,
don't know.
it builds up quick, but... Okay,
It's a
let me-
good couple of hours.
Yeah, it's a while. Let's see here. I'm looking for my art folder of yours. Did I save Stella? I thought I did, but... Hey, I'm really sorry. Oh, Red, could you please DM me your ref sheet? I seem to have lost it. I thought it was in my ref sheet folder, but it seems to not be. So yeah, send that to me if you could, and then I'm going to yeah, thank you. I'm gonna add it to my ref folder so I don't lose it this time.
I've typed out my pony's name so much I had it in my autocorrect.
Dang.
That's good.
So I was like very close. For just seconds away.
Okay, while Red sends me that piece of art for reference, I am going to go get some tea. I will be right back. So, yeah, hold tight, folks. Lorelai, you have the con. Everybody be gentle. To Shade, not Lorelai. Lorelai can handle your ass and then some. Yeah. Be right back, guys.
Shadows, they follow you like an accomplice. Lost all of your dreams, the night is heartless. My shadows, they follow you. My shadows, they follow you in the darkness.
Crystal clear. I'm just a better version of Sister Dear. You think you know me all that well? Well, how I gotta tell the tale. I'm pretty black and white. I am the day and night, and always ready to ignite. So don't you touch that wire.
All right, I got it. I'm back. Got my tea. I have to do a quick administration of the medication here, and then we can get back to work.
No suppository, he's on strain.
Thank you, it's a subdermal injection, jackass.
Okay, everybody, so here's how you do heroin.
No, heroin's intramuscular.
No, not but back in the
Thank you. Okay, Red, I have one more piece of information that I want from you. I can always just draw your character doing a cute, pose or something, but is there anything you want me to have her doing? Anything in particular? Or artist choice? That is the question. Tu es assistance. Putting on socks. Oh shit, the socks continue. Alright. Putting on socks. A pony putting on socks. Socks. Alright. Artist choice would be okay too. Okay, ponies, socks, art. Alright. I know what to look for. Give me a second. I'm gonna go and check out my poses folder and see if I've got anything that I can use.
Finish the lineup.
That was
Wearing socks.
that was all completely jumbled. I didn't hear a thing.
Basically, I said be finishing line art sketch of the My Pony wearing socks.
Oh, there you go. Okay. I'm black and white. I am the day and night. Always ready to ignite. You mess with me, you better not, or else you might get burned. Okay, Stella's a unicorn, right? Yeah, she's a Unicron.
The figure to say, hey, I haven't, drawn Midnight Flare in a while. Why not just draw her?
I can't do a set of pretty wings with her. She done got that, horn instead of the wings.
I'm talking about one of my ponies. I haven't drawn one of my ponies, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna draw her.
Just doing a quick scan, keeping it up. Sorry, this is gonna take me a minute to find something. I had a specific idea for something, but it might take me a minute. Putting on socks. Got it. Okay. Found it. I am ready to go. You wanted to spend the points for this a very long time ago, but on the day it was game night, so you thought you had to wait for the next art stream, and then the redeem was gone. That is what I keep hearing. A lot of people have been like, I wanted a chance to get a drawing done, but, then I turned it off so I could focus on Stargazer, and, yeah, I have gotten a lot of feedback saying, please do, bring back the doodles, but I like the way we're doing it now. I don't just have to stop every stream and just do doodles. I get to actually I can choose when and if I want to do it. It opens it up to you guys so that you guys can choose whether or not I do that. Need more Stargazer. I agree, Ruby. I agree. Well, the intent is that you guys are going to have me every night now, with the way that I fucked up my schedule in the most possible way, best way possible. So there will be more Stargazer to come. I also need to do some writing because I think I still need to give Lorelai an idea of what's happening with her plan so that she can write her origin file story. see here. This is my scale air. Just one cute drawing of me? Wait, you want a cute drawing of me? Oh. Oh, I'm so flattered. But, you know, do more art horse. I am Ocean Horse. Thank you very much. All right, let's get this going. That amused me. Thank you guys. Oh, from me. Okay, very good. I don't want a drawing of myself. I promise you, nobody wants me to draw myself. I'm just a big fucking dork.
If I ever make a trip back up to Washington, I'll come by and I'll show you how to use the pendulum to douse for water. I figured that could be something that if you're
That
having a hard time getting it to do this way, maybe you
I do have
can
one
find water.
unfortunate situation for you on that one, Laura. It's Washington.
Uh,
There's water everywhere.
yeah, yeah, which is gonna make it easy.
That's true.
You have to crawl before you can walk.
It's true. I would be worried because, you know, the general saturation of water in the atmosphere might actually pull it off. As in, not pull it off, as in, you know, taint the reading. And we've got groundwater all over the damn place. It would not be an easy process. Because all you have to do is dig 3 feet and suddenly, bam, you hit water table. I tend to think of stuff like that as having a better, like, it would, knowing how to douse for water is concurrent with knowing the basic, like, functions of the geological strata of where you are. It's like, some places are going to have more water than others, you know? Like, if you're in the bottom of a valley, you're going to get water all over the place. If you're on a mountainside, probably not as much. It's going to be running.
But I think if I could teach you how to douse for water, that you'd have a new, hobby.
I would be willing to
Maybe
give
not.
it a try. I would be willing to give it a try. How's that? You know me,
Okay.
I'm a
It just
skeptic.
sounds like a you thing. It sounds like a you thing.
It does sound like a me thing, doesn't it? But you know me. I mean, I'm a skeptical dude. I'm skeptical about everything, but I'm willing to give it everything. I'm willing to give everything at least one try. You know. I'm willing to say, yeah, just suspend my disbelief for a minute and give things a chance. Okay, I have decided on what I'm gonna do for your drawing here. Red. Here we go. I know that Duppy has been very interested in trying to teach me how to use the pendulum, but I'm struggling with it. I admit I don't have a lot of like. The one thing that he said was that I really need to suspend my disbelief, and it's like it is so hard to do. I'm freaking autistic, dude. Come on. Just I need to understand the why of things, and if the why of things don't line up, then I just kind of go. Meh. Let me see here. Stacy, you got some electronic noises going over there.
Keel. Keel Hall.
Hopefully this is a bit better.
It is.
Actually, we could tie a rope just to somebody and then run them through one airlock and out the other on different sides of the ship.
I mean, that's just spacing him at this point. We already did that to Carlo.
I mean, yeah, but if you rig them up to a fast enough ratchet system, they'll only be out in space for a short period of time.
Just long enough to, like, what? Fucking...
Die.
Yeah. Die or have their internal organs, you know, their eyes burst or whatever.
Yeah, they signed the cloning plan, right?
There we go. Okay.
We just gotta reprogram some of those neurons so they're more likable.
Lol. Small snoot. They're all small! Literally every single one of the snoots that I draw is small. Wine! They've been small since the beginning. I don't even know where I started drawing these small noses. But fucking... Even my ancient drawings have tiny little noses.
I don't think that counts as small. Minuscule, minute, molecular, maybe, but not small.
Shut your fucking face.
No. I mean, I will. Like, here, watch this. I'll shut it permanently.
Oh. Oh no. Oh no. God damn it, Shade!
Dang.
He'll be back.
I have to send him an invite.
No, though. He'll be back.
He will.
That was hilarious.
He's usually pretty good about this. I'm looking for a reference here. One of my older drawings. I have been drawing small snoots since the beginning. Like, the very beginning. They've never been big, ever. Here we go. Here's the base that I used for my Izzy back in the day. Small. Small snoot, giant eyes. It is the balance of what we do. Small snoot, giant eyes. These are YCH bases that I drew back in the day. I was intending to use these as digital bases to just draw characters over, and turned out that's really not my thing. But I have a whole folder of them. Let's see what else here.
I could actually see you doing YCH ponies.
I mean, occasionally I draw the base and then I just draw on top of it, but I've only ever done the one YCH with the mains. That's it. That's all I've ever done. But, alright, let me see here. Where's another one? Okay, something more recent, as you know. Small snoot. Here we go. Woody Wool's character. Small snoot! Okay, I'm done. I'm done.
Yeah, let the snoots.
I like the small snoots myself. I really do. Let's see if I can do this one. I used to do like a scrunchy snoot whenever I was dealing with a pissed off pony.
Adorable.
Well, it was Nami trying to rip Starsong's head off with a frickin' Kanobo. It was not quite adorable. It was kind of angry, in fact.
Whenever you draw it, it would just end up adorable.
Well, God damn it. Thank you, Stacy. I think. There must be another who. I've been typecast as cute. It's what I do. You like Lord
We
Snoots?
both had the curse of cuteness.
Yes, we do. We have both been typecast 100%. Someone on whom you should depend.
That's why I've never told anyone that's why I basically told everyone, do not challenge me with stuff. I will make anything cute.
It is the rules.
Oh.
It is the law.
We know that.
Yeah,
Have you seen that so far with the anglerfish?
there's a few things that are known in this server. One of them is that Stacy and I draw cute ponies.
Yup.
You challenged me to make a cute infection AU? Okay, did you not see the Dvornik drawing that I did, Ruby? Like, legit, did you see that one? It's the closest thing I've ever done. Okay, that is the closest thing I've done to, like, fucking, you know, horrific and ugly. I still think he's absolutely as ugly as sin, but, you know, everybody else seems to insist that he's cute, which is fucking weird. But, you know, whatever. I'm not gonna belabor the point too much.
Doing colored lines, cause why not?
Let's see if I can do this properly. What happens to the eyelashes when I shove them to the side like that? Doing the expression practice with this one, as you guys are now allowed to do with these. Wow, that's too much. Okay. That'll work. Clean that up a touch. The cute demic, awesome. The
Oh, that sounds cute. That's funny.
That is funny. You have the strange feeling that the faux fur mane of your little flutterbat is bleaching out and slowly to turn from pink over light pink to white. Yes, it could. In fact, the sun is, as the joke goes, a deadly laser, and is
Yeah, it is.
quite good at destroying things that you love. And if you leave something in the sun for too long, color, especially a cute little plush, it will get bleached and fall apart. So yeah, your instinct is right. You should probably keep it out of the sun.
The sun is a deadly laser.
That's the one. And the only way that you can fix it is to have it basically reupholstered. Reupholster the pony. The actual you want to reupholster the plushie. I mean, maybe that's not the right phrase, you know, but take out the hair and put it in a fresh set, that kind of thing.
Me trying to figure out what color I should make the socks.
I have decided that this pony is going to be having a very bad, well, not a bad thing, but they're going to be struggling with something. Specifically, drinking a cup of coffee, and there will be socks involved, is how I've decided to handle this. Coffee or tea? I can never remember. You know, I always tend to tea, but not everybody shares my predilections. All the good people do. Oh, I haven't saved yet. Oh shit, thank you, Ruby. This is, Stella.
I mean, I drink tea constantly. When I run out of tea, I just drink juice.
Always tea with me. Tea when possible, where possible.
And I
All right.
posted something in the gallery.
Oh, sweet. Been a couple of days. Let's see what we got.
I mean, the last thing I posted was from yesterday.
Ooh. This is interesting.
Absolutely adorable.
Yeah, it's really cute.
I love the shading I did too.
How long have you been working on this, Stormy?
I actually just was beginning to draw it at the beginning of your stream.
Wow. That's really cool. Cherry Rose. I'm really interested in this character design. Does she have a mane? Or is she just more Griffin than Pony?
I would say more Griffin, but like, I would say her fur and like coat is like feather-like.
Okay, so she's got a Griffin kind of a vibe going on.
Yeah, but she has a pony body.
Yeah, it's very pretty. As always, your shading is fantastic.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for sharing.
You're welcome.
Back. Okay, so Stella is... Am I doing this? Is this too cute? Is it too round? Shade is probably going to be back at some point in the future. He just said he was just going to bed, so...
Trying to figure out what's going to do certain socks on Midnight Flare.
Let's see here.
And what love you want will often fall through. The lessons I've learned with you here by my side are the things that kept me.
Kind of fun that I've had a couple of people at the dialysis center be really interested in my drawings. So there will probably be a couple of more patients and or nurses being drawn.
Nice.
Yeah. The last one really liked it. A lot. No, that's the wrong direction. Lol. You're just not going to be able to see the line because it's on the other side of the head. Okay. Let's see here. Seen the torment people go through when what they love most is what they lose. I've seen it all, I know it's true. And what I know is I need you. Well, dreams aren't always made to come true. And we'll love you. It'll look okay once I get a mane on her, I promise. I hope. Let's see here. Next stop, we gotta put the body on her. Is that correct? Does that look right? Kinda looks good. Guess we'll find out soon enough. I need to make her thinner. She needs to be a little bit smaller.
That's what she said.
We don't care about your past, we just let you in. If you want it, you can have it. If there's hurt, we'll look past it. There's no such thing as grudges when you're friends, and we don't really care what we've done. There's good inside of everyone, and sometimes that someone just needs a little bit of...
There we go. Okay, found it.
To work past the hate.
It's just so cool that maybe you got the fandom growing. Doesn't it saying things return after some years? Hopefully MLP and... You know, I think the fandom is actually in a really good place right now. It's constantly growing as it is. I mean, okay, the reason I say that is just think about the people that are in this chat, for example, just right here. right? Sitting here in this room with me, we've got Lorelei, and you've got me, the elder members of the server. You've got Ruby, who's a little younger than both of us, but then you've got Stacy and you've got Whip over here. These guys are, you guys are the next generation. People
I'm
that,
part of the young.
and there are a huge number. I said you're younger than me, Ruby. Come on. But you just have to consider that there's so many people of so many different generations in this fandom, you know? You've got the olds and you've got the youngs and you've got this. I mean, look at it this way, like one of my very favorite MLP artists is in their 70s. And yet one of my very favorite my favorite pony musician is 22. I mean, it's huge. There are people that are discovering My Little Pony and they get curious and they decide to look at some of the art and it inspires them to create new things. And, you know, we have new artists joining the fandom all the time. It is really, really fucking fantastic. I agree that you're right. That this whole thing growing up, I don't think it's going anywhere anytime soon. I think we got another 50 years on this thing. I mean, it's been... When did it come out? 2012? It's been 12 years. And this shit is still going strong. I just spent an entire weekend over at Everfree Northwest and was surrounded by thousands of fellow pony fans across the spectrum. Trust me, we are doing great. Ponies are not going anywhere, Red. We are here forever. As long as there are creators, people willing to work in the space and make art and create new things, then Pony will last for, as long as we do. Dude.
Came out in 2010.
Agreed, Ruby. Maybe 2010.
It actually came out in 2010 for Gen 4.
That's the one, thank you. So it's been 14 years. 14 years of this bullshit.
Close to 14 years.
You'll post Pony until you're 6 feet under, eh? I agree, Ruby. I am here for the rest of my days.
Yeah, and they're still airing it on cable to this day.
Yup. I am not anticipating this place going down anytime soon.
I grew up on Gen 4.
Same.
That's so fucking cool. That literally made my hair stand on end. Thank you. Horse shit. Thank you very much. Lol. Thank you, Inkwell, for that clarification. Okay, this character looks like a fucking zombie. That's not gonna work. Okay. Okay, so neckline here. Let me put a guideline here. I'm sorry. Just gotta figure this out. Yeah, ponies are... Well, you know, Rule 85. If it exists, there's pony of it. Why is this arm so fucking hard? Damn it! And I guess
I
maybe...
spotted Duppy.
Duppalicious! Hello, Duppy.
Oh, that's delicious. That's new. That's thank you.
Oh, it's just, I like to make... Is that a first for you?
Yeah.
Well, good to see you, dude. How are you?
Just woke up.
Bienvenue.
I decided to Yeah, I decided to reject anxiety. Join the group.
Yay!
Nice.
That is how you do it. That is how you fight depression and anxiety. Is you do the thing. It matters. It does work too. Sucks, but doing the thing is what. Okay, this fucking. Okay, no. I'm sorry. I give up. I'm not feeling this pose. Fuck it. Thank you, Debbie. Yeah,
I did nothing.
I know. You did nothing. You're here. Therefore, you are to blame.
You
Alright.
dork.
That's us. Alright, I'm gonna try this again. I gotta find a different pose. Self-care. Self-care is for normies and people with futures. Well, I think we all have futures. Whether or not we want to be there for it or not is a little bit more of a question, but...
There is nothing but the future.
I suppose... Oh, yeah. I suppose you're right. I'm trying to think about that. It's like, I want to go... Like, I want to say that that's, like, a really deep statement, but it's actually just a statement of fact. Okay. Now let me hit... I'm going to hit up DeviantArt so I can grab a different pose here. Because everybody knows that DeviantArt is the best place to get poses, but you really don't want to load this shit up and and just generally go through, you know, raw dog the internet with it. Not a good idea. Last thing I want to do is start like scrolling through DeviantArt while I'm live on Twitch. That is a really good way to get yourself nuked. Okay. So the request, I'm working on a request for, there we go. NC Maris, that's what I was looking for. It's a request for Stella Skysong, which is his OC putting on a pair of socks. And when I think of ponies in socks, I immediately think of NC Maris. Every time.
That's better than where my brain goes.
Where does your brain go?
You don't want to know where my brain goes.
Oh, well, hopefully it's in your cranium.
Well, sure, yes.
Yeah.
And not walking on
Let's
iron,
go with that.
please.
Let's go with that.
Your brain is in your
I was
head.
too
That's
young.
where it goes.
I was too young when the fandom started existing. I've seen things that should never be seen.
No, agreed. I think we all have. If you've been in the fandom for very long, you have seen some serious shit.
Mhm.
Okay, let me see here. But if you guys are... This one is generally pretty healthy. Let's see here. No, healthy is maybe not the right word, but safe. Safe.
Basically, I grew up around Gen 3 to Gen 4.
I started with Gen 4 myself.
Me, literally same, Gen 4.
Yep. I did go back and check out Gen 1, though. You know, I went and watched it. I went and looked at some of the older stuff. And I gotta say, Gen 1 kind of went pretty hard. The whole, you know, ponies being kidnapped and turned into dragons and them just fucking dying. I mean, it's some hard shit. It was a very, very brutal cartoon back in the day. It's not as fun as compared to, you know, the G4 stuff, but it's still good. It was legitimately like a decent fantasy cartoon. Gen 2 and 3 and 3.5, though, absolutely shit. Terrible. Gross, even.
Mm-hmm.
But G4 brought it back, and as we all know, G5 is in the process of trying to do something with itself. We don't know if it's going to succeed or not, but... Alright, I found my pose. Let's try this one. This one's going to be a little bit more dynamic than what I normally do. Since it's a doodle, I want to kind of like stretch it out a little bit, try to, you know, push myself a little bit. Let's see here. So what are you up to, Duppy, besides, you know, just waking up and crawling out of bed?
I have not crawled out of bed, so already you're off.
Oh, you're still in bed. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I'm not moving unless I have to. No, kidding. Just trying to honestly self-regulate. My thoughts are a little scattered there, so that's about it.
That makes sense.
Well, I mean, you came to the right place. We'll distract you.
That's a good point. We will definitely distract you. For better or for
Yeah.
worse. Let's see here. Okay. You DM'd me 2 picks. You don't know if they could help. I am ready to go. Red, I have what I need, but I will go and give them a look. Give me 1 minute. I'm gonna try a challenging position. Let's see here. What do we got? Ocean. For my first Kieran, it's great. Thanks, Ocean. Very, very supportive. Oh, those are very cute. Okay. I have something that's of this. So these are what Red sent me. Very cute. I have a similar idea. Killing Tyrek. Yeah, that's one of the interesting parts about the older series, where they just fucking killed people. They're just like, yep, you're dead. Bye. I mean, even in G4, whenever they went back and looked for oh god, Grogar? No. Who was the dude that had the I'm trying to remember his name. Oh, Woody! Hey, Woody! I didn't see you. How long have you been here? Did I miss you earlier? I missed you earlier. I was thinking about you. Good evening. Sorry I don't have a lurk command. I really should probably put something in there.
We mentioned you earlier, actually, too.
I need a lurk. I need a bonk. I need to summon pony butts? What? You'll be sleeping now, every pony. Alright, yes. Thank you, Starfire. Sleep well. Have a great night, and I appreciate you keeping me hydrated as much as you have. You're awesome. Did I tell you about what happened to me while I was on dialysis today, Dub?
No, what
Okay.
happened?
So, I asked them to pull off too much fluid. And I had the worst cramps I have ever had in my life. I literally...
Yeah.
I've never felt pain like that, ever. Ever. I remember,
Damn.
I measured it at, whenever the nurse asked me how bad it was, I said it was an 8.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, I was like, it's not 3rd trimester cramping, but it's damn close. It was not great, and it lasted for an hour.
Gee.
Yeah, I learned a little bit tonight about not pulling off too much fluid, and I'm never eating anything salty ever again. Ever. Because it was legitimately I will say it was the most painful thing I've ever experienced. I've had gout, which is like a low-level constant arthritis, but this is like nothing out there I've ever experienced. If this is what women have to go through when they get period cramps, you have anybody. Oh my god, oh god, I can't imagine how you guys are still conscious.
I mean, for some women, it can get as bad as that.
Yeah. In my case, it was just they pulled off too much fluid too quickly. So what happened is that your muscles, you guys are familiar with how osmosis works, right? So I've got fluid in my lower limbs, and they tried to pull off 3 liters of fluid off of me, and it was just not enough. My blood was pulling all the fluid out of my tissues to compensate, and my muscles just said, "Fuck you, no," and I went full C's. It was like it's oh god, they literally seized up. Like at one point, my right calf was moving on its own. My foot was contorting because I couldn't actually control the muscles because they were too clenched. It's not a seizure, but it's very close to one, and it sucked monkey balls. So, I am determined never to experience it ever again, and I'm going to be a lot more cognizant about my water intake and what I eat before I go on dialysis from now on, because that shit was rough. It's very, very unpleasant. So I finally had some pain related to not having enough water. So there you go.
At least your kidneys don't hurt.
Nope, kidneys do not hurt. Unlike one person I know.
That's me.
That's you.
I have random pains, and sometimes I come to Starsong and I'm like, hi, I woke up this morning with this random pain, and to me it's normal because I always have something hurting. And he's like, that's not normal. What do you mean you have pain there? What do you
Your
mean?
kidneys are
You're
not
not supposed to have pain there.
Your kidneys are not supposed to hurt. That is not how it works. You have to really fuck up yourself to have your kidneys hurt when you're doing something. You know, the context is that I have literally kidney failure, and I'm constantly fighting with these fuckers, and I have never had pain. Oh shit, there's a bat on my ceiling now.
And mine are just very spicy. You know, they're special.
Spicy special kidneys.
They're feisty.
Oh, I'm sure. I still think that you should be castigated and potentially masticated for not paying attention to your body. Be nice to yourself. You only have one. Anyway.
Yeah.
So, other than that, than me, like, literally, like, freaking out on Duppy and giving the poor dude a fucking, like, reaming, you know, verbally. Sorry about that, by the way, whenever I did that. You actually did... I was legitimately out of bounds whenever I lost my shit on you there.
No. It's fine. You're good. It's all good.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Maybe it's self-productive. Maybe I'm actually just planning on stealing your kidney in 10 years.
You need them healthy if you're gonna take them.
Yeah. Exactly. You have to take care of them so that I can have them. No, I'm kidding. I'm not actually going to do that, I promise. Alright, let's see. How do I do this? How do I draw... This fucking nose is way off. What the hell am I thinking? Alright, let's start off with just a basic face structure here. We'll go from there. Tomorrow, or well, actually I plan on doing it tonight. I've got a game of Baldur's Gate 3 scheduled this evening, but once I'm done with that, I'm going to be working on the ponies. The assignment that you gave me, I'm gonna finally I'm gonna finally get it sorted out and start putting some time into it.
Good, because it would be useful to you right now.
I know it would. I'm legitimately struggling here. I'm stretching. Thank you, Fidget, and I've been hydrating, so thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah. I've been doing more art these last couple of days. With the change in my dialysis situation, it's been hard to focus on real life or anything outside of just, you know, figuring out my work schedule or my dialysis schedule and changing things up. But I'm feeling better about things, and I'm very, very excited to do something other than, hurt. Pain is not great. Let's see here. Okay. No, I need to do this part. Okay, that's starting to look better. I'm feeling better about this now.
Good evening, everyone.
Oh, Jiminy Christmas! Fucking hell. Hi, Ocean. How are you, my dude?
I'm scared of you.
You surprised the hell out of me. Yes, it's been a little quiet this evening, and then your happy ass shows up, and it's like, good evening.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Vampire.
So I like it loud.
You do. No worries. It's not bad. You're
Loud.
fine.
Okay.
You're good. How are you, Ocean? What are you up to tonight?
I'm feeling good. It's still morning in my morning here.
Oh, very good. Well,
Yeah.
it's 11:10 here, so I kind of have something similar going.
Ah, okay. It's 8:10 here
Oh, okay.
in the morning. I have my coffee. You have your stream. I'm entertained, and yeah, I'm feeling good. Feeling good.
That's awesome.
Sorry.
I have been told that I go well with morning coffee multiple times.
You have your tea.
Yes, I have. I just finished my cup of tea, actually. Can't live with fucking coffee, honestly. You guys can enjoy
Yeah.
your coffee. I'm not gonna yell at you or anything, but for me, it is definitely not my thing.
Yeah, the Star Song and coffee is like Pinkie Pie and coffee and sugar.
Oh god, that sounds like a really bad combination.
Yeah.
Already sounds like a bad one.
Yup. Agreed. Let's see if I can do anything with this. I'm doing a doodle for Red tonight. He has requested that I draw Stella Skysong putting on a pair of socks.
Ah, perfect.
So.
And the Kirin you're doing the first time, it is great. Looks
Thank
good.
you. I appreciate that. It's not my first Kirin, but it's definitely my most detailed.
Yeah.
I struggle with their anatomy. I have a really hard time putting it together. I don't know why, but everything about it just like tweaks my brain out. But like, let me show you if I can find one here real quick. The other one that I drew.
I think it was Sassy.
Say that again?
He said, I think it was Sassy that you done.
Yeah, that was Sassy. It was... Where did I put that fucking thing? What did you guys do with the Kirin? Where did you go? Are you still in here? Maybe you're in the request folder. There it is. All right, yeah. This is like the first Kirin doodle that I did, and I am not pleased with it. You know, I mean, it's not bad. The expression is okay. The lines are good. The details are there, but it just doesn't hit right. You know, feels weird, and it's that same. Ears are too small. I mean, like I said, it looks okay, but there's a lot going on, and it's the same way. The same thing is it's the same kind of concept. Whenever I talk about drawing Kirins in general, I continually struggle with just their fucking bodies are weird. Sorry if that's Kirin. What's the word I'm looking for? If that's negative Kirin stereotypes, please forgive me.
Then you have never drawing Discord.
No, fuck
this is hard. Oh man.
Okay. On that note, fuck Discord. He is never getting any time in my stream ever, except for as the point buy, and he has pissed me off to the point where I never want to draw him ever. I have a fucking like complex about Discord at this point because the motherfucker's constantly in my way.
I wonder if he wouldn't even get in the way if he did draw him.
I don't think that it works that way. I'm pretty sure. I am relatively certain that I'm going to end up murdering him if he shows up in my stream ever again. Why? Because fuck Discord. Sorry. I have nothing against the character from the show. The show is fine, but the Discord that frequents in my channel is a piece of shit. I hate him. He's a real dick. I know I have a very vociferous opinion and I should not be quite so loud about it, but if you guys spend any time with him on my channel, whenever he gets put into the stream, he is loud and annoying, and I swear to God, he actively chases my cursor. Like, he knows where... Okay, I can live with Flurry Heart. I swear to God, he's like, the program has him, like, constantly move to where my cursor is, so he's always under my stylus. It drives me absolutely batshit. Anyway, sorry. Random anti-Discord rant.
Don't apologize. That's okay.
When it comes to Discord, I don't feel too bad about it. Love butt. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Now you guys start adding the ponies in.
Yes. Time for chaos.
But early on in the show.
Button mash? Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Is he a Earth pony or he's a colt? Button mash. There he is. Oh, yeah, that guy. This one's too young. This one's too old.
No.
Saffron masala? Ooh, good taste. I wonder if she's in here. I like Saffron. Saffron is one of the... I like her as a character. She's really sweet. Let's find out if she's annoying as hell.
I just saw the updates of the new reboot of the Winx.
Winx Club?
Are you familiar with Winx Club?
I am.
Yeah,
I watched it back in the day. Long time
Yeah.
ago.
The only good thing that came out of Italy.
Oh, hey, you came out of Italy and you're pretty cool.
True. Okay. The second good thing that came out of Italy.
There we go. I might be biased, but hey, you know.
And I had such high hopes because when they started showing the preview, at first it looked like they were doing it right. They were giving the characters actual distinctive features and I don't know, style and emphasis and stuff, and now it's not. Now they have the standard doll face. They all look the same.
No, sad.
Mm-mm-mm.
I used to watch. I watched Winx Club back in the day. I don't remember. Was it a Disney thing?
I don't think so.
The
I think because I used to watch it on Netflix.
I watched it back when it was like on Turner or some shit. It's been a while.
But you mean the producer or
No,
like-
the actual like origin of the show. I don't remember which company aired it.
Oh, because it's Italian. It's Rainbow.
Oh.
Rainbow Studios.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember the show. I watched it, but I don't remember a lot about it directly. You know.
I don't remember who bought it though, but they're butchering it. So anyway.
Well, my first instinct is if they bought it and they're butchering it, it's probably Disney.
Hopefully not.
With respect to all the Disney fans out there, I am not one of them. I'm sorry.
No.
I have issues. Alright, I'm going to attempt to make this a proper pony butt. So, kill me, please.
You don't have any favorites in the Disney family? Any film or something like in your childhood or whatever?
I mean, of course, everybody likes something from Disney back in the day, right? It's comes with the territory, but I don't have any fond feelings about Disney at all. I mean, I liked Aladdin back in the day, but that's the one. But frankly,
yes.
that largesse only goes so far, you know. Let's see if I can.
Oh,
does this
wow.
work?
What are you doing okay. Now I know the pose.
Calm your
From the... I think so. What the...
calm yourself, Iago. This is why I hate pony butts. Okay, I wanted to try to get my background, try to stress it out my abilities here, and as you can see, it is working. I am stressing myself out. Fuck.
The problem is your body.
Oh, well, if that's the problem. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You can't see the ass. If I can say that so.
Yes,
If
you
you're
can
drawing-
say you can say ass on the internet.
Okay. If you're drawing the body around you drawing like a banana, then you can't see the butt. Yes. If you try to draw the butt. If you can give you an example, let me try something.
We all know that horse butts and I generally don't get along. I mean, I actually got razzed for it at Everfree because I said, I'm sorry, I have a problem with butts. I hate horse butts because they're the worst part of the anatomy to draw. And I've always struggled with them since I first started, so I wanted to make myself suffer a little bit here. Okay. So, let's see here. Didn't we once determine that ponies are 40% butts? Yes, that is correct.
Very true.
They are, in fact, consist of a large portion of the pony anatomy is flank and haunches. I'm aware that my body is having problems here. But let's see if I can figure this out. Again, I am intending to struggle with this, and as you can see, I'm doing a good job of it. Why is it so warm in here? I'm like, okay, so I'm actively sweating, which is weird because as a kidney patient, I don't sweat. Like, ever. It's just...
Now I know what's wrong. You need another circle. If you put the S in the middle of the circle, and you know how to. Yeah. Wait, I show you.
Oh, you gonna send me a DM? All right, where it be it? Let's see here. Fuck. I'm hydrating. Thank you,
okay,
Stacy.
send.
All right, let's take a look here. Rawr. That's a nice butt.
It's only five steps.
Okay, it's just that moment when you look at a lion and you're like, damn, that's a nice butt.
Yeah, that's the problem. You need another circle. Yeah.
I can see that.
A smaller circle or something. Then you have
in this area here. Yep.
Yep.
I see it. And let's see if I can try that. Okay, we'll try the scale layer here. Let's see if that works for me.
Then you don't have so many problems about
Oh, I have
butt
many.
drawing.
I have many problems, and they're all focused on butts. Ah, fuck. Lost my reference. Okay. I will share the reference with you guys, with you fellow artists here in once the night is done. But for now, I want to struggle and I want to hurt. This is how it's like. Okay, so
For future reference, you probably
you know.
Hmm?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I just wanted to say that with the exercise that you're gonna be doing later, like general the exercise that you're supposed to do, it's for these kind of poses, there's nothing exactly close to it in the horse world. Although maybe something from dressage, you could get some pose that is a little more intricate. But in general, because these are more flexible poses when they're pulling on an object, the best reference is a cat. Yeah, cat.
That much I know. Believe it or not, I have a lot of cat references. I've done a lot of pony cats. A lot of drawings using, like I've used Ember as a reference before, believe it or not, and it works well.
Nice. Oh, I will see you. See, you do know stuff.
I do a little bit. I mean, I do have a basic art education, believe it or not. It's not a great art education, but it's better than a sharp stick in the face.
I'm asking now if the reference are cats for the ponies.
Not this one, no. But I have used references of cats for ponies before. Okay, let's see how this looks.
Then I can understand ponies in glasses.
This actually doesn't look too bad. It has some tweaks I could do for it, but I'm generally pretty happy with how this is turning out. As far as a doodle goes, I think this is a good... I think it's doing okay. I'm sorry, I wasn't being snarky there, Duppy. I was trying to be silly. I apologize if it came out as snarky.
No, do not worry. It's okay.
Alright.
Fluffy puff in the glass.
Fluffy?
Oh man, I have so many ideas.
What? Okay, let's see here. Then we'll trim this down a little bit, see if I can get this line right. Yeah, this shit is hard. I'm like legitimately struggling to get this particular pose out there. But the problem that I'm having is, as you can see, this part is fine. I can do the front part with no issues, and it generally works. The problem is this bullshit. The fucking horse ass. And I also realized I need to do this a little bit bigger. So, actually, that does look a little better. Kinda. Need to bring this other part down a little bit. I always like to push myself where I can. Okay, I think that helps. No, that needs to be out further this way. But I need to take a breath. I will be right back. I'm not going anywhere. But I am definitely going to go stand in front of a fan for a second because I don't know why, but I am legitimately overheating over here. I will be... Oh, shit! Ember, are you okay? Fuck, dude. Listen, this is why you don't lay directly under the wheels of my chair, dumbass. You're a black cat, and it's dark. Motherfucker. Alright, back in a bit.
Bye.
Alright, I am back. Sorry for the delay there. And here's your guys' lewd fact for the night. I'm officially topless.
Okay then.
How
Congratulations.
scandalous.
Right? I thought so. I don't look very good topless, but hey, at least there's nobody else in the room here with us to make that judgment. I also wanted to take a step back from the drawing for a second. It's something that my art teacher taught me back in the day, is that if you're struggling with something, sometimes it's good to just step back for a minute and look at it from a different perspective. And you know, it's like it's doing the mirror thing, you know, when you flip it, it changes the nature of the drawing. Briefly, it allows you to see what's going on. And I figured this would be a good opportunity to do that, honestly. And it worked. I see a bunch of stuff and where I need to put some improvements in. Okay. Thank you both for your input, by the way.
I barely gave any in, so.
Well, I'm
not
talking
sure.
both of you. Take the compliment.
Fine.
Then, once I add stuff like, you know, a mane onto this thing, it's going to look a lot better. But, yeah, the butt is the main feature here. In fact, I think I actually should move it over a little bit. Because she's supposed to be turned 3/4 away from us. Let's see what that does to it real quick. Yeah, this actually makes a lot of sense from if you're trying to move her over here a little bit, because it is supposed to be butt focused, and moving her over this way a little bit makes the butt a little bit shapelier and gives the better illusion of the pony being turned away from us. What I fucked up on is the position of the neck. And yeah, just tweak, 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 tweak. Ink will make this a little easier to deal with. But see, that I think that actually looks like a relatively shapely horse butt. Actually looks almost okay. As for the chest, I should shrink this a little bit so that we can give it that 3/4 turn. Fuck.
It's a very eerie sound, and I don't know where it's coming from.
What's the eerie sound exactly?
It's like
music, but it's not. Imagine an ice cream truck, but sweet, and not as like a annoying of a music, just like nan, 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 nan. Something I don't even know how to replicate it. It was just there, but first of all, we don't have ice cream trucks.
We do too, thank you.
So, like, what was making that sound? It was very, very soft and super eerie. Jeez.
There is a song going right now. It's called Drown by Koa that's relatively eerie sounding. Honestly, but okay. I'm just gonna take a moment here and I'm gonna actually just sit here and appreciate I finally drew a pony butt that doesn't look horrible.
Yay!
Alright, so this is what I'm going to be doing for your drawing there, Red. As you can see, it is nearly safe for work. It's just a butt. Everybody has butts, and this one's gonna have a butt mane. Alright. So let's get that in there. Now we'll start working on Stella's mane. Let me grab that real quick. Where are you, Ember? Okay, there you are. Whew. Clap. What are we clapping about? I'm
The fact
concerned.
that you're a pony butt.
I suppose, yeah, it is. It is a noteworthy moment. My buttness. Well, thank you. Thank you, Inkwell. Thank you very kindly. I will, I'll be here all week. Try the veal. Or maybe don't try the veal. I guess that's baby cow. Or whatever you want to. I don't judge. As long as it's not fish. Don't eat a fish. Because fish don't have a choice in the matter. Alright, let's get this mane on there. And that way I can hide all my weirdo lines behind a very pretty mane. Now you guys know why I actually like manes as much as I do. They are excellent. Rude. How dare you, Ruby? How dare. Alright, let's get this tail and mane on there. Okay, well, that tells me something real quick here. Gotta love Krita. Hey, you know what? It's okay to love fish. Fish are delicious from what I've heard. I will never eat one because, you know, I know what's going on out there. I promise you, if you guys had any, like, knowledge of what was going on out in the oceans at any given point, probably wouldn't be eating a lot of fish, honestly. But...
Star, thank you, I like you.
You say that
Yes.
word? What? What?
About I like you, cause about don't eating fish, because what's going on outside there.
Oh, absolutely. You generally, I mean, not just because of the bullshit that's going out there, but, you know, the population issues. I mean, yikes. Did you know that there are actually safety vests for chickens in Germany? Well, I do now. Yeah, I do know that now. Yeah, in general, you should probably be avoiding ocean fish, and the reasons are not what most people expect. It is because of chemical concentrations, and with our basic ecology, you know, we eat mid-level predators. You're here for a good time, not a long time. Okay, that's a good point. So almost everything that we eat, as far as from the ocean, is a mid-level to upper-level predator. And so if you consider that, like, let's say salmon, right? Salmon are one of the big ones that everybody eats, and they're delicious, and they've got that lovely pink meat that's not actually pink. But they eat a thing called forage fish, and forage fish are the next level below them on the food chain. So as your as things move up the food chain from plankton up to forage fish up to salmon, all the toxins that are accumulated in each one of these different species works its way up. So one of the reasons why they say pregnant women, for example, shouldn't be eating too much, like I think it's like three fish a month or something like that, or through 2 or 3 fish a week, is because there's a whole lot of mercury that accumulates up the food chain. And because of what we eat, it means that we get a lot of exposure to everything that gets in the ocean. So it is generally healthier to avoid seafood, as far as I'm concerned, just from a chemistry point of view. Um, oh, and yeah, also if you like clams, that shit's gross. Fucking no. They live on the bottom. They're filter feeders. They literally suck in everything out of the water column, eat it, and then just shove it into their bodies. So, you ever heard about red tide? They say don't eat clams at red tide because it can give you like lockjaw and amnesia and kill you. It's because they just suck in everything out of the water and it accumulates in their flesh. So delicious, delicious. Red tide. In case you're hungry for a round of amnesia.
Whee!
Yeah, the ocean is fucking crazy. An example of that accumulating up the food chain of chemicals is orcas. We have killer whales here in Washington, and their local name is Orcana. Their Latin name is Orcanus orca. But a recent study of a body of one that passed on, they caught it and did an autopsy on it. The levels of mercury in the thing were legitimately like terrifying, totally toxic. If it wasn't for the fact that it's a giant fucking whale, then it would be fatal to a smaller critter. And they just metabolize it and throw it into their blubber. But humans don't really do that very well. We just sort of get keloid poisoning and kind of yeah. It's not as much fun being an orca or a predator eater. So my suggestion is, when it comes to eating fish in general, try to avoid eating anything that is a predator. That's the big goal. Anyway, fish rant complete. Apologies if I broke anybody's heart. I have opinions about the ocean.
And I have learned a little bit more.
Yeah? I'm
Yeah.
glad. I'm glad. That makes me happy. Thank you. How the fuck do you draw this hair? I think my brain might be melting, guys.
You draw hair, just do swoops.
I know how to draw manes. Manes are what I do. And I am struggling with this one for some reason. Derp. Oh well.
Hey, someone has to be the smartest while Street's done.
Hell yeah. I usually attribute that to Duppy. Duppy's good at being a funny smartass for me.
Not this morning. It seems like I'm just.
Just eh. That's okay.
Yeah. I don't know.
Well, you know what? It's okay. I love you anyway.
Aw, thank you.
And you know that. That's a given at this point.
Mhm.
Let's see here. I have to admit, of all the ponies that I draw, except for Star Song, Stella's mane is one of my favorites. It's just fucking beautiful. I love it. So curly. that was unreasonably cute.
My
Mhm.
brain. My brain. Sorry.
No worries. Did you just meow?
No, I just went. "Eh." But I can meow if you want.
Please. Please do. And Ember's giving me the stink eye now.
Oh. Back at work feeding cats. Not that I have a problem with cats. We have some really friendly cats, but some of them can be feisty.
Feisty cats are good.
I mean, like this, we have some that will like that we have to make as like a shift lead only because like they are aggressive. Like
They can be.
if you if you just open the cage door, that cat will like lunge at you aggressive.
Alright, let's see here. I've never had that problem, thankfully. I'm starting to feel this drawing, guys. Like, a lot. I'm really enjoying the textures and the shapes now. Yeah, the mane makes a huge difference. Always does. It's like, all these lines that you're struggling with? Bye, bitch. Cover that shit with hair. Thank you for the input on the butt there, Ocean. It was really helpful.
Yeah, you think so?
I think so, yeah.
Then it's good.
Starting to look good. Move it, you freaking horses. Stop it. Get out of the way. Nobody likes you. Thick butt. You just saw a video of a German toddler swearing that because they're trying to say something else. That sounds about right. I can't swear in German. I'm not good at it. Sorry. I don't know any. I heard once Scheiße, but I don't think that actually means anything. One of these days I'm gonna have to get you to teach me how to swear in Italian, Duppy.
Oh yeah, one of these days. Not this day, but one of these days.
Did I do that right? I did not do that right.
Now, see, the thing about swearing in Italian is it comes with accompanying anger.
Anger?
No, just not just a finger. A lot more creative than just a finger.
Isn't this what I was just telling you just a couple of days ago, Duppy? When I was like, the Italians are scary as shit when they scream, because the entire the language is just fraught with emotion. Like, it's just like loaded. It is. The entire language is just like, it is incredibly emphatic, and so if you get yelled at by an Italian, you know you're getting yelled at. That might be just me, though.
No, it's true. It's true. I was getting mad at my brother yesterday, and I intentionally switched to English to be more threatening because I was more toned down. I don't know. Don't ask why. Just because I was getting really mad, and he was like really getting on my nerves, and I just went, "Don't test me." And he was like, "Okay." He was like, "Okay." Seriously, like the worst possible time to make a person upset is when they're on their period. Are you dumb? Are you stupid? Do you want to die? Do you have a death wish? Because if you do, I can help you. We can get it solved really, really quick.
That is a really good point. Okay. Yeah, I struggled with the anatomy, but I feel like I'm getting there on this one. And yes, Duppy is Italian. More or less.
Hello, mamma mia, pizza fritta e mandolino.
I just remember whenever you had us, whenever we were all trying to pronounce different pastas, and you were just like cringing.
I was losing my mind.
I just call it pasta. I don't care what type of pasta it is. I'm gonna eat it.
It's bread and tomato sauce, and life is good.
Yay, carbs. I love me some carbs.
Who doesn't love carbs? I mean, I fucking love carbs. Carbs are amazing.
Yeah, carbs.
I mean, I'm basically just skin and bones, so I need more protein than carbs.
What? Something about bones?
I said I'm basically skin and bones.
So you need
I
some
would need to eat
carbs.
more. No, I need more protein than carbs.
Oh, I see. Got it. Okay, here we
But
go.
I'm still alive.
Lies. You're undead, just like Nova. That's how.
How do you know?
My world, my rules.
True.
That's all I got. I don't really actually have a good answer for you. Alright, let's see here. The strength I've got. So, do you want... What? Okay, do we do stripy socks, or do we do...
What are they?
And the day before Penduja? Penne Unduja. Naduja? Penne Naduja. Huh. Penne Regate with, oh god, Pomodoro con Polini. That's what I'm going with.
Wait, is that Landuja? No,
What? Did I fuck it up?
I wasn't. No. I mean, yeah, but
I did, yay!
No, I wasn't paying attention to the chat. I was just scrolling on Twitter.
Yeah, somebody said Naduja, or N apostrophe
Nuya.
Nuya. Got it.
Nuya. It's not something I like, but I like the word. It's fun, and it's so Italian, so it makes me happy.
That's a good point. Since you be by my side,
I just realized it's Sunday. Why the hell am I awake on a Sunday morning?
I don't know. Well, I'm glad you're here, though. That makes me happy.
Yeah,
I
me
mean,
too.
if you're
I'm
gonna have to
very
wake up on a
confused.
Sunday morning, at least you're spending it with us. I'm gonna try to the rest of my day. It looks like I'm gonna try to be trying to stay awake, so that I can get my schedule sorted out. And wait, what? Hold on. Get my schedule sorted out so that I can continue doing streams at night. You're not the one turning 100? Wait, hold on. I guess that is less impressive than someone about to turn 100 years old. Striped, or if you're in the mood, purple with twice cutie mark as a design? No. No, these are just gonna be stripy socks for Stella. I'm a simple creature. I did one drawing with socks on a pony, and now suddenly I think the waterfall has been opened.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm drawing a pony. Socks.
What?
I'm drawing a pony socks right now.
Are you?
Yeah.
Stacy!
It's in art. The line art sketch is actually in artist lounge.
Stacy! Sorry. You said Star Song. Says the creature that has a long silver mane. I'm a young, beautiful unicorn. I am fresh-faced out of the academy. Believe me, I'm not. Well, actually, I'm bald, but Star Song has got that mane.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. So get down, 'cause she's gonna come around. Can work together, helping Twilight win the crown. So get up, get down, 'cause it's gonna make a sound. Work together, helping Twilight Sparkle win the crown. Alright, and then the other detail here. There's supposed to be a cup of tea here, but I think I might make it a cookie. She's not eating a cookie, she's eating a fucking hockey puck, apparently.
Damn, that's gonna be crunchy.
Delicious hockey pucks.
Yum yum.
Might break your teeth.
Who
And
needs
the
tea?
one wants Pinkie Pie.
Pinkie Pie. You do realize there's 5 minutes in the stream left, right? 5.
Hey, at least it's not Discord.
At least it's not Discord. Turn around, can't you blood, wonder colds, help her win the crown. No, you know what? If he wants it, then he gets it. I'm not gonna complain. Make a sound, stomp your hooves, turn around. Wonder colds, help her win the crown. Right. So jump up, make a sound. Hey, stomp your hooves, turn around. Can't your lot wonder? Help her win the crown. Okay, you know, I think I might actually ink this one. I like it. It's been fun. Okay, I think... What do you think so far about this as far as a doodle goes, Red? I'm just gonna say that, you know, this is something that I've... I've actually was really excited to struggle a little bit with this one, and I think I struggled a little bit with this, and I'm happy with it. Cool. Alright, if you like it, then I am going to probably go ahead and ink it and finish it, because it's cool. Stella's adorable. I always love her. She's got such a cute little drawing. So, and I don't draw like a whole lot of magic, so actually drawing some magic on this pony is kind of a nice little change. All right, I'm gonna save this as the line art, and then we'll do all the inking and make it pretty later. In the meantime, it is time for me to wrap up for the night, everybody. So let me get us over there. I hope I don't know how many people are down there, because that is a large number of ponies walking around. Oh my. Don't tell me the number. Please don't tell me the number.
Oh, I won't.
Thank you. You can tell me after we're done, but right now it's yikes. There's something distracting about the sketch, but you can't put your hoof on it. Okay, well, let's take a moment. First off, Pinky's in the way. There's more than one what? What does that mean, Danny? There's more than one. Oh, don't worry, don't worry, Red. This is in progress. We're gonna do all that stuff later. It'll get done. I have a tendency to add the details after I get the flats in. Oh, more than one peeps watching. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, let's see. Who is online? Oh, Psycho's up. Expect is doing Fortnite. Anybody arting? Grinning Spark is chatting. Skylar's playing Chain Together. Let's go. Oh, AZ Chip is making something. They're making plushies. All right, let's go. Let's go raid somebody making plushies. Awesome. All right, guys. I will very likely be back tomorrow night. Thank you all for hanging out with me. It's always good to see every single one of you guys. In the meantime, oh my god. AZ Chip. AZ. Oh, it's not. Cancel. You're right. Thank you for catching that. Whoever got that. AZG Chip. I have raided us into empty chat rooms more time than I care to admit. Okay, there we go. AZG Chip. All right. Let's try this one more time. All right. Good night, every pony.
Bye.
Raid complete. Let me pause the music and say hello to AZ here real quick.
The only nerve still firing of the Dashy one.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm still here.
Authentic Dashy posting with dementia.
I'm just chatting with this guy briefly.
Oh wait, I just got raided by 20 people.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Hey,
We gotta watch what we gotta watch.
Welcome
what
to
we
the
say now.
stream.
I'm sorry, I usually have like a thing that plays, but it's all broken. Your doom's upon you. It's over.
We got raided.
Star
Oh,
Song
shit.
Dusk
over.
Raid. Yeah, this is
Star
Dashy's.
This guy is
I might get
not
a
on
gun
top of
behind.
things.
There.
Got her tail.
But
And I'm working
wow,
on
that is a
her
big
foreleg
old
Okay.
horse.
Right now.
This is really big.
And
That is
then
a
after
big
that
fucking
is
horse.
The main, which still needs to be
Big Dashy.
stocked properly. Big Dashy, nice dash.
It is a-
huge
it is a big
Dashy.
dash.
It's about 5 feet long. From hoof to
That is
hoof.
large.
She's gonna be at Mare Fair.
All right.
I'm not a mare fair.
Only if you like mares.
Only if you like mare.
Looks like it's very heavy, huh?
Yeah, it looks like it. Okay, I am out. I have stopped. I was like weird. I was like getting all these voices. It's like, holy shit, are we actually on the stream? I was very confused for a moment. Oh man. Okay, well, that is that for the night. I'm going to be definitely working on that probably tomorrow night, the next incarnation of this thing. I am supposed to be up until 10 a.m., but